What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Randomness at its finest. I'm your host, JJ, as you all know. What's going on, everybody out there? I'm going to be waiting on a few people to show up throughout the night. We're going to be going for a little bit. Uh, what's happening? Hey, Bone, how you doing? Great to see you. Been wondering about you, man. You ain't been around in a while. Hoping everything was all right. It's good to see you here, man. Yeah, I don't really have an actual topic or of any sorts to discuss, but then again, uh, we can only handle so many YouTube videos or live streams talking about the same old stuff. So I just try to fly by the seat of my pants. I've been hanging a lot of time over on Mora Kitty's channel. Yeah, hey Optic, I seen you came in earlier. Don't know if you're still here or not, but it's greatly appreciated if you are. That means you're just waiting it out. I appreciate that. But like I said, I've been hanging around over on more Kitty's channel for a little bit, doing some stuff over on Chaos Central. Tomorrow night I'm gonna be on Nzo Hodges' channel, which is Figure Forward Entertainment, and also on Chaos List for the Chaos Central for the Chaos List. Boy, I got tongue tied there for a second. 3 places on Sunday. Chaos Central for 2 streams. I got my own stream, which is a Bad Batch Roundtable. Chris Knight's Loki Roundtable, which I thoroughly enjoyed for the first go around. A positive candor. And later on Sunday evenings, we just had Name That Tune last night over on Hansar's channel, and you'll find me back again over there at 11 p.m. next Sunday for Jackbox Game Night. And hopefully Han will be able to join me here in a little while, but it's all cool. Yeah, we got Loki earlier last week, Wednesday last week, and from my understandings, it's going to be dropping on Wednesdays, which is okay. And it's not the best show in the world, but it's not the worst show in the world. It's definitely not Jodie Whittaker's Doctor Who, that's for a fact. Let's see. Which I'm not a Doctor Who fan, regardless, but still, even I know that Jodie Whittaker, from all the hubbub, yeah, that did not need to happen. And according to my friend Yvette and a few other people that I've had the pleasure of meeting over on Doctor Who Chat's YouTube channel, they pretty much feel the same about it. So, anyway, ooh, pardon me. Yeah, neither did I, Bone. But, hey, we all have our own thing. Some of us like Star Trek, some of us like Star Wars, Doctor Who, MacGyver, the Real Housewives of wherever the fuck they're from. It's just, we all have our own things. We all like our own things. But when we get something bad, which is usually been happening quite a bit here lately, boy, I'll tell you what, everybody will come out of the woodwork to tell you how shitty it was. But that's okay, because I don't do that. If I don't like it, I'll keep my opinions to myself, unless you want me on to talk about it, and that's a completely different story. Then I'm gonna give you my opinion about it. But that's all it is, ladies and gentlemen, and don't ever forget that. It's just opinion. Nothing anybody on this platform says is considered fact. It's all our own opinions. I'm not a fan of Disney Star Wars, but I liked it. Why? Because I got to see Star Wars in the theater. Uh, were they great movies? No, not by a stretch. Not even by the thinnest hair of an imagination. But I got to see the franchise in the theater, and that's what means the most to me. I'll start picking it apart later. Uh, but when you get on YouTube and you start talking about any franchise, any IP, TV, movie, music, games, books, whatever, we all have our own opinion. And that's what we got to stick to is our own opinions, like what you want to like, believe what you want to believe. To quote, excuse me, to quote my friend Tommy in the Guinea Pig Collective, don't ever let anybody tell you what or what not to like or what to say or not to say, because your silence gives consent. And that's exactly what people are doing. Everybody's speaking out if they're able, if they know how. It's just opinion, guys. That's all it really is. But anyway, and for the moment, the drama's at a crawl again. There's been some actual attacks going around, some physical troll attacks, and I'm just waiting for it to happen. There's this one guy out there who we think that it is. He just gets on live streams, cusses everybody else, plays copyrighted music, everything that would get us shut down in a heartbeat. He seems to get away with, and I'm still trying to figure this one out. Sexual innuendo, gay bashing, copyrighted music. He's doing substances on streams. It's just unbelievable, man. It's like, if we were all caught doing anything like that, we would get shut down. We would lose our channels, and it's just messed up. Yeah, I know there is. What's up, LDG? How you doing? Yeah, I know, Bone. There's a lot of He-Man drama out there right now. I wish I could say I know anything about it, but I'm not a real He-Man fan. I wasn't when I was a kid, and I'm definitely not now, because even though I'm not a He-Man fan, the the cartoon back in the 80s, man, was far better than anything we'll get. It's just, that's what I'm saying. Like what you want to like, dislike what you want to like. It's all individual opinion. Not a fan of He-Man, not a fan of She-Ra. My things back then were, the G.I. Joe cartoons, Transformers, Mask, Silverhawks, Thundercats. I like that stuff, man. I wasn't a big He-Man person. The hell is that? Oh, good morning, Yvette. How you doing? You ghosted me, LDG? Is that what you're doing? It's all fine. Thank you guys for showing up. It's greatly appreciative. And I know, everybody that comes and watches my show, I deeply agree. Appreciate it. Without you guys coming and watching, supporting, getting the word out, we as YouTube creators wouldn't have a channel, any of us, because we'd just be sitting here and doing absolutely nothing. Got the camera on, talking to absolutely nobody. Yeah, throw me a frickin' bone here. Yeah, be lucky you ain't here, LDG. I'd throw you right slam to the back. And nope, I'm not zipping it. But where was I at? Anyway, you know, it's deeply appreciative. I just found out a little while ago, I got 249 subscribers, 51 away from 300. And it just shocks the hell out of me because, you know, who'd have thought that anybody, that many people would give a damn about anything I have to say. There you go, LDG. This one's just for you. Yep. Mephisto, LDG. Just remember that. So anybody, everybody, all 249 of you, 10 of you, it doesn't matter. This is episode 48 of Randomness at its finest. I've had some great shows. I've had some great guests. Never thought it would ever be any more than that. It's just, you know, a shit show. But most times that's what it ends up being. But, you know, I'm trying to change that around. I'm trying to put, you know, some memorable conversation, some good open conversation. And it doesn't always happen because, you know, panelists, they're like herding cats sometimes, but still it happens from time to time. Yeah, almost halfway to 500, but I'm not, see, numbers aren't a thing to me. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If people want to subscribe to my channel and come and hang out in the madness that I like to offer, then hey, more power to them. You know, I'm not going to stop them. I'm not going to dog it. But numbers aren't my thing. You know, I'm not looking to be monetized. I'm just here for a hobby. You know, if I have the same 4 people for the next hour, 2 hours, however long I plan to go, then great. I'm happy for them people, for all y'all being here. If I get 20 people in here, same thing. I'm happy you guys showed up because somewhere along the way, something I've said, someone gave a damn about. So, you know, and anybody that's a content creator, and LDG, you know this better than most. You know, as content creators, all we can do is to provide content, whether it's entertaining or not. That's a completely different story because, you know, to each their own. But it's just a let me turn this up a little bit. It's oh crap. You give me technology, I don't know how to use it. Shit. You know, we're not TV stars, movie stars, or any kind of star, man. We're just regular people. And a lot of people seem to forget this. So are physical actors and actresses, TV, movie, plays. We're just people. You know, I one time got starstruck, but in return, I had it done to me. I came onto a stream one time and they started tripping out that I was there, and I'm like, yo guys, I'm just one of you, man. I'm just here hanging out, having a good time, and that's all it's really about. You know, you go to a live stream, you watch a video. Are you enjoying yourself? Are you entertained? Are you curious about what people have to say? You know, of course you are, because that's what happens. I guess LDG's busy because all he's doing is his emojis. You know, he's like Oh, I'm speechless, man. Here, have some fucking footprints. But it's all good, you know. To each their own, and we all need to learn that. To each their own. We can't force nobody to like or dislike, watch or not watch anything, listen to anything, read anything. It's all our own opinion, our own suggestions. And all we can do is the same thing with live streams. You just get the word out, put the word out. Hey, you know, watch this person. Don't watch this person. You like this book or don't you like this book? This movie sucks. Oh man, this movie is the greatest thing since sliced beef. You know, you guys know this. You know, I don't really have a topic. I didn't really have a topic planned for this evening. Just waiting for company to show up as always. And just as I traditionally started late, I've already had a few get backs and some people are going to be late, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just sitting here running my mouth. Yeah, I know LDG. I know. It's all good, man. It's all good. You know, I appreciate everybody that's in the chat. You know, all three of you at the moment, but it's all good. The hell, Bone, you farting in the chat, man? I ain't gonna have that shit. Come on, bro. Be mindful of your other surroundings, okay? We don't need to smell that shit. Or it's a peach, you know. I've always said I can eat a peach for hours, and trust me, I don't want none of that coming out of my peaches. Anyway, off the side rant. Okay. For what? Huh? For what? What for? Fantastic Four? What? What is this? Social? What the fuck? You know what, LDG? I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with you. I really don't. You know, because with StreamYards, most of these things, you know, if words show up, it won't show the picture. It's like, okay. Or maybe, I don't know, will it? Nope. Just the words. It means staying away from YouTube right now. And why are you staying away from YouTube right now? Is there something going on that I'm not aware of? Hey, Wookie, what's happening? Good to see you. Thank you for popping in, man. And what did the vet have to say or not say? For real? Am I saying that right? It's early morning there, and what is that? Some Chinese food? Wow. Well, LDG, you're never 100% anymore, you know, and I told you how to fix that. But that's okay, you know. Like I was saying earlier, you know, it's just opinion, suggestion. Follow it, don't follow it. You know, it's your own thing. Oh shit! Now I got trouble. What's up, Boston?
Nothing much. My premiere just ended, so got my first rewrite down. Now gonna get hopefully some more stuff done in the future, but it's just gonna be slowly but surely.
Well, anything that means anything is never, you can never hurry it.
No.
And you know what? So do I.
You know what? Weed is
Doesn't matter.
great.
Weed is great. Good way to get yourself baked. There we go. Um, wow, that's bright as fuck. Huh. Maybe I ought to not do that. Let's go back here to where I was, and let's do it this way. Where my weed at? There it is. That's better. If I ain't got one, I got another. There we go. Tiki, what's going on? Yeah, man. Can't go wrong with a little green. For real. Well, I hope you. Well, I hope so, Wookie. Because if you didn't, why have it all? That don't make no sense. Once again, if you didn't, why are you there? Don't make no sense. But even though you're doing spades and clubs, uh, kapla, Tiki. So what's new? Anything?
No, not much. Been playing Mass Effect 2. Finally beat Mass Effect 1.
Okay.
Yeah, like, Saren was a bit of an ass, but I was able to get it done.
Okay. Well, the story really starts to get good when you hit part 3.
Yeah, like so far 2 is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
haven't even done a lot of the main story. I've just been doing side stuff.
Yeah. I did that when I first started playing Andromeda. You know, seeing how I already played the first 3. Um, I Here you go.
How's Jim doing? Jim is doing well. I don't know how Jim's doing. I mean, Jim is he just goes and I don't even know. He just lives out in the woods at this point. He don't contact me. He just walks into my house. You know, I need to stop. I need to stop giving him a key to where I live. It's ridiculous. He always invades everywhere. It's ridiculous.
Okay. And you know what, Wookie? I knew that from way back when. It's just I don't know what the hell I was thinking, man. My apologies. And Yvette, also for you. She misses Jim. And LDG, so he's still alive then. Good.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, Jim's a bit of a he's a bit of a handful.
Beautiful choice of words.
Well, I mean, I don't really know the kinds of choice of words to really describe him.
Okay. All right, that's really too bright for my liking. Let me go back there. Ah, much better. I'm almost like a vampire. I hate brightness.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily a bright person either. I usually sometimes just leave the lights off, unless if
Well,
unless I'm going to the bathroom, then the lights have to be on. Because especially at
um,
nighttime where it's dark, like sometimes I think like a cabinet is like open, so I have my hand out and I'm like dodging and weaving when nothing's really there because my eyes have not really acquainted to the darkness. So
who the hell is this? Okay. Have no clue. Anyway, sorry, I was looking at something on Twitter and I'm like, who the fuck is this? Yeah, I don't smoke a bong, but you know, I got the pipe. So yeah. Um, anyway, man, my brain just stopped working there for a second. I ain't even hit my pipe yet. Maybe I'm just trying to get warmed up to where my brain just shuts down completely. There we go. That's a great thing to do. Um, anyway, yeah, I was just laying some stuff down, you know, obvious stuff that a lot of people take for.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
So what's new, chat? Anything new?
Okay, that was rough. No, like I was saying, just pointing some obvious shit out that you know a lot of people take for granted.
Yeah.
Um, you know, when it comes to live streams, you know, I know when you put videos out, a lot of people's like, you know, comment down below, blah blah blah. But when people live stream, you know, it's the audience, people in the chat that make a difference as far as the stream goes. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you got 50 subscribers or 500,000 subscribers. You know, your audience always makes a difference because, um, you know, without them as creators in any way, shape, or form, creators don't grow without word of mouth. You know, share the stream out, tweet it out. Um, you know, you know the three words: like, share, and subscribe. You know, it's just randomness.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
And
Uh, what's my favorite '80s movie montage? Hmm, it's kind of a hard one. But you're saying '80s. I can say easily Star Trek 2 through 4 was a great story arc. I loved it. Some of my favorites. Uh, not quite clear on what you mean by montage, but that's the only way I know how to answer that question. Um, you know, yeah, that's as simple of a possible, as possibly a simple question as you can ask. I'm really stumped. Um, exactly. You know, even being random has a point. You know, you just can't come in here and go off the walls and just expect it to go somewhere. You got to have a plan in place of some form or fashion.
right.
Tiki, you ain't right. You ain't right, bro. But give me about 15, 20 minutes. I'll be right there with you. Um, but yeah. And, you know, as I said earlier, we're going to have a few other people showing up. Hopefully they put the word out. Um, um, but, you know, it's Monday. What do you expect?
Yeah, Mondays suck. I mean, if it was Garfield, a piano would fall on our heads.
Damn, you just went all dark on that shit. Ladies and gentlemen, my brother from another mother. What's going on, Han?
What up? What up,
How you
JJ? What
doing?
up, Austinator?
What's
you
up,
doing, man?
man?
I'm doing good. Doing pretty good.
Have a good time with your wife?
That's kind of a personal question, JJ.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. You talking about spending time with your wife? Hell, you could have watched TV. You could have went to the store. You could have watched a movie. Who knows? It's just, hey, did you have a good time?
I know what you meant, JJ, you pervert.
I'm not a pervert. You're the one that went pervy with it.
Yeah, we just...
Dear God, man.
I was going to say, it's your show. Aren't you on camera?
I was smoking.
Oh. Yeah, we ate dinner and watched some TV.
Cool.
By that, I mean we ate dinner and then I watched TV while she slept. Next to me on the sofa.
Well, whatever you decide to call quality time, I guess it works, right?
It's quality time because every now and then she wakes up and I say, why don't you just go to bed? You're sleeping. She's like, no, I wasn't. And I was like, you were snoring and you're sitting right next to me.
Bro, I know you got your phone right there. Next time, record it and prove it to her.
No, she knows it's the truth. She just denies. She thinks if she denies it that it's not true. But she knows that it's the truth. She knows that she fell asleep.
Hey, Haster. Damn.
What up, Pastor?
Power's out there?
Power's out. Huh.
Well, regardless of that, man, I hope you're feeling better. I know you ain't been feeling too great.
Wookie, Yvette, what's going on? Tiki and Doom? It's got some good people in the chat.
Yeah. LDG was up further. Optic Racer stopped in the beginning. Who else was it? Who else was it? Fuck. Bone's here. Yeah, man. Been wondering about Bone. Glad to see you still around. Well, that's a good thing, Wookie. And believe it or not, this time it always counts. Optic Racer, welcome back. Thank you for popping in very early on. You were first. I believe you were first at basically 7:30 in the evening here. How you doing? Great to see you. Had a great time hanging out with you the other night, man. We need to do that more often.
If they're first in your chat, don't they get an imaginary $10 Amazon gift card?
I know that you said imaginary. Okay.
Yeah, I put that in there instead of doing like the little asterisk at the end, like most special offers do.
Right.
I figured you could just be straight and up front instead of doing the little asterisk and then in a little fine print say it's imaginary, it's not real.
Okay. Well, if that was the case, if it was imaginary, why not more than 10?
I was just being reasonable.
Well, so am I. Yeah, $10 won't even buy you a dollar meal no more at McDonald's. Trust me, I know. But
It'll buy you some of the new release Funko Pops.
You and them fucking bobbleheads, man.
They're not bobbleheads. Their heads don't move. I mean, they don't.
That's
around.
Yo. I see a relationship issue. Yvette, if he's got to come into the chat and tell you that, might want to pay attention because you know how moody he gets when he don't feel well. Yeah, and I saw you got an OnlyFans, Wookie. What you got, man? Showing off that lovely hair of yours. Yeah. If we work it out, Optic. I think I was telling Darius about this the other night. I don't know if you were there or not, but Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. When he gets back to his streaming, he does a live stream called Retro Discussions. And maybe we told you about this. Slasher's got a way to get a hold of you. So, yeah, man, if you got some old school 70s, 80s, 90s, even in some aspects, some early 2000s, your favorite movies, TVs, music, games, toys, books. Yo, man, we welcome it all, man. You got to come hang out with us one night. Even you, Han, Mr. Funko.
Where am I hanging out?
I don't know. Did you have any what was your favorite things back in that, the 70s and 80s? I know you're not as old as I am, but I know you was at least born in the 80s, right?
No, I was born in 79.
Okay, well, close enough. No, Wookie, I don't need no bath water, sorry.
It had lots of hair in it.
Yeah, no one. Why would you want bath water? That's disgusting.
Well, it depends on whose bath water it is, man.
Well, I guess that's true.
We are talking about a Wookiee.
Oh yeah, no, fuck no.
That'd be
I'm
super
sorry.
hairy.
Yeah, like you know how you would shave your beard or something? Like there's the little clippings on the sink or wherever you're shaving at. That's why that's what the fire water would be like.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Neither does Han. We have no clue about just clippings being in the fucking sink. No.
Oh damn. I guess I'm the only one then.
Yeah, look, kiddo, look. Whack. I got all kinds of facial hair. Okay. Look at Han.
I used to have lots of facial hair.
He's got facial hair too.
It's coming back. I need to trim.
But Han just recently went through that because his beard was down to fucking here, and is gone now. So he had more than just little clippings, man. He had a fucking head of hair in his sink.
Damn. So are we talking bush levels of hair, or are we talking
Bush?
Yeah, those little bushes you see out in the open.
Well, I didn't really
how long
think
my beard was.
No, your beard was really long. That's why I was wondering how big was the clippings? Was it like a bush level, or are we talking tree level?
That'd be bush level, I guess. I mean, it was just my beard, so.
he's bald, so it's not like he gave himself a haircut.
I do give myself a haircut. I use clippers. Sometimes I razor shave it.
I couldn't do that. I don't know, something fucking going on with my head. If I tried shaving myself with a razor, I would bleed profusely.
Well, on top of that, I use an old school safety razor. The one where you take the brush with the stuff you whip up in the bowl and you put a straight razor blade in it.
Yeah, but I couldn't do that. I would kill myself. My fucking head is fucking. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want. I want to say nappy, but that's not it. It's not round, dude. It's got all kinds of dips and bumps and lumps and all kinds of fucking shit, man. It's how many times did my mom drop me when I was a kid? Shit.
That's like those babies where they use the big plunger thing to pull them out, and when they're newborns, it's their little miniature cone heads because it takes a while for the head to go back to round because they use the suction plunger thing to suck them out, when they get hung up or whatever.
Yeah, when you're born, it's probably bad when one of the first words you hear is "sucks to be you." What's up, Conehead? I'm shut up.
Thank you, Optic Racer. That's just part of my Funkos. There's some above me. There's some kind of down there that you can just barely see that are pop rides.
Oh yeah, compared to some people, he ain't got shit for Funkos.
No, I don't compared to a lot of people.
Yeah.
I follow Funko on Twitter, and there's some people that every single wall in this room would be lined up almost to the ceiling with Funkos.
Yep. Damn it. Y'all pardon me for a minute. I gotta plug my headset in. Battery's going dead. Can't have that happening. Not while I'm streaming.
Is it Bluetooth?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Turtle Beach.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, it's a 420X. But I've had this some bitch for, dude, 7+ years.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and the bitch, so I can go a day and a half without having to charge this thing, man. The battery's still fucking kicking ass in it. Hang on a second.
I think last time I counted them, I have 50 right now. Yeah, I think I have 50. Which isn't a very big collection compared to like the super crazy
Okay.
collectors.
Mm.
But I only collect stuff that interests me, like pop culture stuff from when I was a kid or stuff I like. Or there's some people that collect them just like Pokemon. They got to get them all, just to have all of them. I only get ones that interest me in some way.
Even though I was a Star Wars collector, I never wanted everything. Oh my, man, because there was just some of them things that still were stupid, or characters you didn't care about, or vehicles you didn't care about. Man, I had people buying me fucking silverware, toothbrushes. I'm like, I ain't got no teeth. Why do you give me a toothbrush? Just because it has Star Wars on it. Let's see, when did Episode 3 come out? 2005. I had a 2-liter Pepsi bottle until 2015. 10 years I had that motherfucker. It was about to implode on itself because all the carbonation was coming out of it.
Yeah.
But the whole bottle, man, was like starting to lose its shape and stuff. I'm like, yo, okay, I hate doing this, but you're gone. I poured that shit down the sink, threw the bottle away. Food, never a good idea to collect for anyone. I never did it, but I'm saying there's people out there that got fucking boxes of cereal that's 30 years old and damn Chef Boyardee, what the hell ever. I'm like, yo, that's not good.
Well, you're not supposed to open it and eat it. Unless you're that crazy MRE guy on YouTube.
I wouldn't even eat that if I was an MRE guy. For real.
Oh, he's ate stuff from like the 50s.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got a few pieces left though. I gave my entire collection to my granddaughter, but within what I've got packed up here, there's still bits and pieces, here and there. I might keep it, I might sell it. I'm not quite sure yet. Just getting them out. I finally got a hold of somebody today about a price on a storage unit. Little fucking 5x5, man. It's like $50 a month.
Of course, I've never looked at storage units, so I don't know if that's a good price or a bad price.
Well, in the past year and a half, maybe, the lady said that literally the price has doubled. Seriously, it was crazy, man. She goes, there's very few of our facilities around here that's not got like maybe 2 or 3 empty spots. And we're talking about some of them are 2-story, some of them are 4-story, and these bitches are full. Like, damn. That means one of two things to me, and the first one ain't a great one. I know a lot of shit was happening. Here in Florida, the governor basically rescinded uh, eviction orders and whatnot. Well, I think the governor didn't do it. Our mayor did it. Sorry. And, you know, even though they really couldn't be evicted, but still, man, people were losing their shit left and right, man. So it's a sad thing. Um, and or uh, people started going crazy with the internet spending because they couldn't go nowhere and shop. So uh,
Yeah, or they were just stuck in their house so long they realized we got all this shit that we don't really need here, and instead of getting rid of it, they put it in storage units.
it's kind of weird that you say that because during this past year and a half, a lot, and I mean a lot of people have done like home renovation. Like, well, here, let's get it done. You know, I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, they said during the pandemic that like Lowe's and Home Depot were crazy busy because people were like, well, I can't do anything else. I'll redo my deck or remodel my kitchen or whatever, you know.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, well, we put it off this long. Let's, okay, why not? So what's new, hon? Anything?
No, not really.
Get you some rest?
Yeah, I slept like 4.5 hours, I think.
Come on, wow, Wookie. That's nasty. He just now caught up to you, Austin.
Oh, well, you see, I don't pay extra for that kind of stuff. You know, if you're going to pay me extra, you better give me some sort of other incentive, you know?
Well, Wookie, you got to stop and think, man. We got a college kid on here with us. He can barely afford to eat. And you're talking about charging extra for some bullshit in your water?
Like, if you
Android.
gave me, if it's a custom bottle, then you know what? Maybe we'll talk. You know, maybe it's like a little one of those like collector's things where there's like different bottles in each set. So, I mean, maybe then we'll talk. But you know what? I am not paying
Wookiees,
extra for hair.
Wookiees collectible bathwater. You better be writing this down, Wookie.
You
You need to find some special collectible bottles.
Like, you could do one of Chewbacca. You could do one of freaking the Wookiee from the holiday special, Lumpy.
Oh, God. Lumpy. Yeah. I think that's, I think that was Chewie's kid,
Yeah, it was.
which I thought, really? Chewie had a kid? What's going on, Android? How you doing, man? Thank you for popping in, man.
Wookie said you'll get it in a Ziploc and you'll like it.
Well, are they going to be different colored Ziplocs?
Austinator's really interested. He just wants it to be something worth his while.
Like, will it be flavored water? Like, come on, you got to give me something.
What the hell?
It would be Wookiee flavored water. That's what it would be.
But we don't even know what it tastes like.
Like a Wookiee.
Well, I would expect a Wookiee would taste bad. So you know what? Deal's off. I ain't paying for nothing. In fact, I haven't paid you yet, but I still want my money back.
Ain't paid shit and still wants his money back. Wow.
Have you ever felt so ripped off to where like you didn't pay for something, but yet you still want your money back?
Yeah, I felt that way a few weeks ago. Yeah, I want a fucking refund, but there was no way to do it because it was too late. That I found anyway. Not that I was unhappy with the product, I was unhappy with other things. Damn, Wookie, that is just fucking nasty, bro.
Well, I'm glad to say I don't know the taste. And I don't think I ever want to know.
Oh my god. You guys are worrying me now. Shit.
This is pretty random.
Really? You think?
I mean, to be fair, it is randomness at its finest.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, it's in
But
the title.
Wookiee bath water?
I mean, hey, maybe if it's carbonated Wookiee bathwater, I mean,
Austin's really into buying it. He just wants there to be some kind of hook to it.
All right. Okay. All right. Fine. You want to do this? Fine. There you go. Have at it. We're just gonna sit back and watch.
it's like, okay, imagine you're paying for ice cream, all right, and you don't want to just get the same flavor over and over again. You want to get different flavors, all right. So if you're planning on selling this, is there going to be any incentive for me wanting to buy this product? I don't know why anybody would want to buy Wookiee bathwater, but if this was supposed to be an infomercial, you gotta explain to us. So, what do you want from us? We as a consumer.
I'm pretty sure they just want money.
Well, they do want money, so you want to bring out different products in order to diversify your money intake.
You mean your spending, which is going out?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Wow. Your money intake? Really? We don't eat this shit either.
I think he meant diversify your product line so you intake more money. I think that's what he meant.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
All right.
pretty much what it is.
All right. I'll take it back.
You know what?
Thank you, Lauren.
That gives me a great idea. Edible money. You want?
No. Eat all your profit.
Technically, you could eat money if you really wanted to.
It's called
That's
food.
true.
No, I'm saying that money. You could literally eat money if you really wanted to.
I'm not eating that green ink shit. If I
I'm
eat
just
paper,
saying-
it's going to be
I'm
blank
just saying-
white nothingness.
I'm just saying you could.
I know.
I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't kill you or anything, other than you not have that money anymore.
What's
A
up,
rich
Kavah?
guy-
Thank you. Oh,
A rich
shit.
guy probably uses money as lettuce sometimes. I mean, I always think like a billionaire or a trillionaire sometimes in one of those weird states of thought. It's like, because it's like sometimes like I always think like a trillionaire or like a billionaire would have like so much money that they can't they can't just put it all like in a safe or a bank, so sometimes they have to use it for other means.
Yeah, I know what you coming. I know where you're coming from, because some of these guys are like, I'm so rich I can wipe my ass with $100 bill. Okay, whatever floats your boat, bro.
So I mean, it's possible. Maybe they do put money on a salad. Maybe they use it as lettuce.
They put gold on stuff, so why not money?
Hell yeah, I've had Goldschlager.
Oh, that
And they
takes
put
me
it on.
back.
Yeah, and they also they put it on food too.
Yeah.
I had a Hershey's Gold. Does that count?
Nah, not
No.
quite the same.
No, there's physical gold
Yeah,
in or on this food.
Yeah, we're talking about actual gold on stuff.
There's people that go out there and buy this shit and leave richer than they were when they came in because they got all this gold in them. Only thing is, they're gonna shit it out. Which
They're
is
gonna
my
shit
biggest-
literal gold.
But then your poo would be very festive and glittery.
Well, I'm not about to look through my turds for the gold if that's what you're saying, because that shit ain't happening.
Oh. That's half the fun though of eating something with gold on it.
Mm.
Is the glittery poo.
No shit,
would-
JP's. How you doing? You was gonna put gold.
It's gonna be
That's how
shiny.
Yeah, that sounded real southern for Canadian. You is gonna poop gold. I'm gonna use that in a few days. Watch, and someone's gonna look at me like I've lost my fucking mind.
Yukon Cornelius could taste it, your turd, and tell you that there was gold in it.
Probably.
Say that again. What the fuck?
Yukon Cornelius could taste your turd and tell if there was gold in it or not.
Who's Cornelius?
Yukon Cornelius from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The Christmas special.
Why don't I remember that?
You don't remember he'd stick his pickaxe and shit, and he'd take it out and go because he was looking for gold.
Oh yeah, okay.
He would pull his pickaxe out and like lick it, like he could taste if there was gold there or not.
Interesting.
My God, JP's. Yes, maybe. I don't know. Damn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, streams just went to shit. How do y'all like that?
Hey, it's random. It's just totally random.
Random shit.
I show up, and we start talking about gold shit. And Austinator trying to help Wookiee with his pitch for selling bathwater.
What's up, JP?
You guys talking about gold poop, and I gotta come on.
I know.
He went from
taking that to the pawn shop.
Oh yeah. There's
hey man, I want to call my golden shit.
Well, it says outside we buy gold.
Exactly.
Do you not see the gold in this turd?
I purposely to take it to Pawn Stars. You gonna buy my poop? It's freshly squoze.
Oh.
Still hot and steamy.
Oh man, better put that shit in a fucking
doggy bag.
Nah. Be nice about it, man. Put it in a Rubbermaid container or something.
Paper bag.
Bring all the concept.
Yeah, Valeria, that's just wow.
Hey, you're the one that let him up there.
And Hanstar runs away.
No, I'm still here.
He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Literally.
Oh, you guys. So how you doing, JPs? How's your day going?
Okay.
That bad.
I was watching hockey, but then intermission came on, and I opened Twitter, and I saw you had randomness going. So I opened that up, and then all of a sudden, as soon as I open it up, you guys are talking about gold flake poop.
Oh, at least you didn't come in earlier, man. Wookiee's in the chat, man, and Austin's trying to help him pitch his bathwater.
It's worthless unless you piss in it.
I'm just trying to help him out. I'm not personally gonna buy his product. I'm just gonna give him some pointers.
I'm about to say you better rephrase that real quick. You'll give him some what? You got this thing for hairy folk?
Well, Chewbacca's pretty cool, but we're just cool friends,
I was about to say, don't think too long about it.
No, my brain works in a very interesting way.
Oh, I know that. Mine does too, but for God's sake, bro.
Now the chat is discussing whose bathwater would you like to drink.
Walter Matthau's bathwater.
That's just nasty because he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty weird, sir.
If you had a shovel, you could probably make that happen. You just had to kind of soak him in a bathtub, I guess.
Oh, God. No.
Really? Amber Turd? Kavari? Really?
And
Wait a minute.
Denzel. That's kind of a spread there. Amber Heard and Denzel.
Keith Richards'
What's up?
grandfather would be interesting.
I've been
Tim.
falling for 30 minutes.
Dude, seriously. I got my shit to beep when someone comes on, and I didn't hear no beep, man. I'm sorry.
It's all right. So okay, it's a little
And just
funny thing when I turn
hang on,
on
Tim.
you. Okay, go ahead.
Just hang on a second. All right, guys, please lift your feet up. All right, just that's all I ask.
Oh,
So-
yo, what the nibble's going on here? What's
Oh
going
my
on,
God.
Tim, Honstar,
Here we go.
Austinator?
What's
Hey,
up?
So
What's up, Tommy?
What's going on?
I pull into the YouTube channel, and the first thing I hear is Hans start talking about eating money. Then I pull in, I pop myself into the backstage, or this backstage, and I hear about JP's talking about glazing poop. Or
No,
something of the sort.
golden
Yeah,
poop.
golden
in
poop,
your poop.
or doing something possibly edible with poop, which didn't make any sense to me.
Didn't they have a
So-
series about that on Golden
What-
Poop?
It makes perfect sense.
What
When
is the
people
random topic today?
golden flakes that they put on their
We can't. Yeah, we can't get no random than this, man. The stream's already gone to shit, and we're
Here, let
an
me
hour
add,
in.
Let me add to the poop and throw in a unicorn for you. There you go.
Oh, fuck. You're lucky I'm not ready, man, because you'd have gone to the back real quick.
Sup, Wookie? Oh, JP's, what's going on? I didn't greet you when I jumped on.
Tommy,
Yep.
I got an idea for a stream if you're interested.
What? Talking about poop? I think Amber Turd. I think Amber Turd's already got that covered up with all the other channels.
or Reddit/r/poop.
No, I come up with it a few nights ago, and the actual name of it, thanks to Slasher. Okay, Slasher came up with a name for it. I was thinking about doing like a small panel stream, kind of like 6 people. Get all of us guys that are from Florida together, and just call it Florida Men.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Florida concentrate.
No, Florida Men instead of Florida Man. Florida Men.
No, I know. But I mean, I like the orange juice stuff. Reference there.
Yeah, he's making a pun.
Yeah.
Sure,
He's-
you sure
Yeah.
you don't want to call it the Men Flow?
no, no.
The what?
No.
Every show we can break out our man ponds before it starts.
The men.
No,
Oh my god. No.
Oh, I thought you're going for a Mentos reference or something.
Oh no, it's
Have
always
everybody
much
pull
worse
out a
than me.
Mentos and start eating them?
That's much worse than me. It always is.
Tommy, you know we don't operate like that around here. What the hell?
Oh,
Oh my lord. We're talking about taking golden poop to Pawn Stars, man. We can't be doing this shit. Damn. JP's? Shit.
What?
It's all your fault. JP's brought this stream to shit. That's what it was.
No, Honstar started with it with eating golden poop flakes or whatever. They were. Gold on your food.
Yeah, I don't think it was really JP's fault. I think we were already there before he jumped on.
How's it going, Gannon?
we
What's
live
up?
in a world of shit.
Yeah, we got to talk about it every once in a while, but I don't think we're talking about literal shit, but that's okay. Whatever floats your boat, We all have our own opinions on it.
Come on, shit's funny.
There's only one problem with that. I'm not high as shit right now.
I don't know, JJ. You're really letting this stream go to shit, buddy.
No, that's not the worst part of it, Tommy. There's people watching it.
You cannot
The
tell
stream went to shit. And
in this
people
day and age that shit is not funny.
Yo, when we play Jackbox on one of them games, I think it's Quiplash 3. At the very end, you have to come up with three different answers for one question, and every once in a while they give you examples. Hey, Question 1, question 2, question 3. One of them says poop joke 1, poop joke 2, and poop joke 3. And I saw that shit and I about lost my ass off.
That's because we're all 12 years old in our mind. Poop and farts we still think are hilarious.
Wait, what did JJ lose?
He lost his shit.
I lost his shit.
Was it one of those ghost poops?
No.
Lost his booty.
No.
Remember, JJ, after you lose your shit, it's always a good idea to wash your hands afterwards, okay?
That's just nasty,
JJ,
baby. That's
what
just
are you doing on
nasty.
your stream, JJ? You're talking about shit. I mean, what's going on?
Well, I can't talk about ass, so to speak. But I guess we can talk about the other. I could bring a bunch of guys onto a stream and just talk and call it woman talk or some shit. Just talk about women all night. But, that won't go over very well. Neither with a man pawns.
You need to change the title. Change the title of this.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
The only way you can have a man palm is if you own a Jeep.
If what?
If you own a Jeep.
Oh God. Well, I don't know. Somebody in here owns a Jeep, so
Technically, it's my wife's car.
point taken.
Even though it's in my name.
Oh, Wookie. Oh, you're the best. I mean, who hasn't gone on a PCP binge and shot at a couple cops? Come on.
Me.
Come on.
Oh my God, really? Damn, Wookie.
Yeah, it's not that kind of Jeep anyway. It's
There you
not
go,
a Wrangler.
Gaiskar.
No, it's not a Wrangler.
Make that bigger.
We don't have a Wrangler.
Oh wow, he's gonna come in here and demand I make it bigger. There's something wrong with that.
Do you always ask men to make it bigger? Just curious.
Yeah, I don't have a Wrangler.
He got a. Oh, come on, Tim.
There's your cookie.
Check this shit out. I know it, man.
There's your sign.
There's your cookie.
Hey, that's a Spunkmeyer.
Huh?
Okay.
Hey, Yvette.
Don't you work at fucking Subway?
Yes. That's where I made that.
Yeah, that's Spunkmeyer, isn't it?
That was one big old bag of dough. I don't know what happened to that bag of dough, but it melted before I got to it. And I was like, I pulled it out of the freezer. It was one big old solid ball of dough. I'm like, I was able to chisel like 2 or 3 cookies off it. I was like my manager, I'm like, Liz, she's like, what? We need to zero out 30 cookies. She's like, okay. And I'm going to bake this thing. She's like, what? Okay. 30 minutes later, there you go.
Here's your cookie.
Hey, it looks like the Millennium Falcon.
And it
It looks
kind
more
of
like
looks.
Pac-Man.
I was gonna say it looks like Pac-Man with shit coming out of its mouth.
That too.
We've
What's
gone
he
full
doing there?
What's your
circle.
predilection with shit today, man?
We've come full circle back to the shit.
Cophiliacs.
I'm not talking to you guys no more, for real. I ain't doing it.
Could that cookie possibly be a cross between Pac-Man and Amber? What would that be? A Pamber cookie?
I got nothing, man. I got nothing.
Well, I mean, I guess
Nothing.
you could call it a pamper cookie.
Well, you kind of look at it. It's kind of like a representation of a certain physical area with shit coming out of it. So
Yeah, it's a very dependable cookie.
Now, mind you, that part that's cut out is the only part I ate. I didn't touch the rest of it. I let everybody else have the damn thing.
Sure, that's what they all
There's
say.
no way I was going to eat that. That one
No.
piece I had was enough. Man, that was enough.
yo, he ate that shit out.
Oh, that's gross, man. After that, a big old cup of coffee.
Yeah, luckily it wasn't Walton's blend.
How do we know it wasn't? That would explain the cookie.
Yeah, well, it would definitely come back to shit again. Oh, I think this is for you, Tim. I commend you, sir.
Well, we're what? Making a giant cookie? Because I had nothing better to do with my time?
No, eating it out
Yeah.
the way you did.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
It's okay, Tim. Just
It
let
was
it
still a
flow
little
out.
mushy
Just
in the
let it
middle,
flow.
so I don't know.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
let
it
it
wasn't
flow
Well,
out.
all the way through. It was too thick.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's too big. It was way too big.
You,
It was
you
still
really
it wasn't bad, you know.
you really should have flattened them out more.
Dude, it was a big wad of like mostly frozen dough. It was, yeah.
I know that, but you should have
I-
stretched it out to the corners the best you could. You know,
I wanted it
the
to fill.
tray.
I was hoping it would fill the tray. That would have been great.
JJ, are you going to write a book about stretching it out to the corners?
It all depends on what it is.
It'll be a comic book.
It'd be a very short book.
Oh,
Hey, wow. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh my
Would
god.
it be a coloring book?
Probably depends on how dumb you are. Because something like that, don't know if you can put it into color or not. Yeah, sure. I can get with somebody and see if we can come up with a story and some art for it. Call it stretching corners or stretching out.
Stretch bum strong.
Call it the Batwing.
No. The Batwing. Oh my god.
Meat curtains.
Wait a minute. No, hold on, JP. You can't sit there and openly say the Batwing because in the '89 Batman movie, I thought that was a thing of beauty. I didn't like what we got after that. It's just Keaton's version of it. I loved it. Yeah, that's about as far as I can go with that. Yeah, you're right, Han. Very short. Oh, this guy. Okay. He's liking my shit. So what's happening, Tommy? How's things going?
I wish I could say better, but nope.
Well, you're still home, so yeah, they're still going good.
Not really. If things were going well, I would have gone back up there to get my brother out of that damn nursing home.
I understand.
But
Just,
yeah,
it
is what it is.
Yeah,
I'm just going to sit here and get irritated for a while and just start
Oh,
attacking
no.
people on the phone.
No. Make a plan. Go up there and get the job done. Take the guinea pigs with you.
That sounds like you're putting a hit on somebody, JJ.
Really? I'm putting a hit on somebody and I say take the guinea pigs? No.
Who else would you want by your side if you're going to go whack somebody? But an army of angry guinea pigs.
They always do all the dirty work.
It looks like meat's on the menu, boys. What you got, Tim? What is that?
It's my latest model.
You finished it already?
Yeah, that's the one I was working on Saturday. That was actually pretty easy.
Don't look bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. That picture sucks. Somehow my color got, I don't know, I was using the flash on my phone and it just...
Why are you flashing your models?
Well, shit, I got nothing.
Apparently that's what they say because you keep doing it.
Wow. Thanks. Damn.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
I got nothing there, too.
Couldn't help it.
That was good.
You got to turn the joke around.
I wasn't ready.
Do what, hon?
I said you got to turn the joke around
Yeah.
onto somebody else.
Dude, I did it to Piper today on Jackbox, and I still feel so bad about it.
No, you don't.
We play. Yeah, I do because of what I said. We played Joke Boat, and I got this. I got this. One of the prompts, and it says, "This player kind of resembles a what?" You had to fill in the blank, and I put a porn star. I was like, well, at least the juice part of it, anyway. People love that shit because the name she uses on Jackbox is Fizz Juice, FYZZ Juice. So I was like, oh, bad about it. I had to apologize to her about it later. She goes, oh no, it was funny as hell. I'm like, oh, okay. Whew. I felt great about it.
She's got a good sense of humor, so I doubt it would take a bit, I think, to upset her joking around like that.
And I did one, man. I swear everybody died laughing. It's like back in my day, something about, we didn't have pigs. Yeah, back in my day, we didn't have pigs. I put fat girls. Everybody died laughing. That joke won twice. I'm like, hell yeah.
It's not very politically correct, JJ.
That's funny.
Well, if you're putting it that way, I won 3 times because my first wife was like, whoa.
Why do I keep envisioning JJ riding down the street in a convertible, yelling at the top of his lungs, singing along with the song Fat Bottom Girls?
No, I would not do that. No.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. If I had something like that, because I already do it in my car. I got a little sporty car, an 03 Toyota Celica, and I got the windows rolling down. I got people confused around this place, man. Most of the time, you got some metal coming out the windows, right? Fucking blaring. But then every once in a while, you'll hear some. What's her name? Missy Elliott coming out my car. Sometimes you'll hear like the old school lowrider, like the bass music coming out my car. I throw people off left and right.
JJ, that's not how you confuse them. Now, if you really want to confuse them, you ride down the street, you have some kind of metal or like hard rap playing, and then go right into something like the Ride of the Valkyries. That messes people's days up.
Well, no, I can understand the confusion now because stop and look at it. I'm a grown man with a gray fucking beard, and I got this shit playing out in my car. People look at me like I'm like I should be listening to Hank Williams or fucking Foreigner or some shit like that. I'm like, no. My oldies are in the 80s. Fuck, that was 30 years ago.
All right, I got the ultimate, JJ. You want to throw them off? Get a good recording of the Purple Dinosaur song. I love you. You love me. Just ride down the street playing that shit.
Oh, no.
And there goes a copyright strike.
No, I just changed a few words. Homosexuality.
No. If that shit started playing out my radio in my car, I would crash my car and hope I don't survive. Fuck that song, man. But here's a Barney tale for you guys. Back in the day when Barney first started getting,
I thought you were literally going to pick up a Barney tale because you said, "Here's a Barney tale for you guys." I expected you to pick up like a tail ripped off of a Barney doll or something. I'm sorry. Go ahead with your story.
It's kind of going that way, man. I walked into it was kind of like the back in the day Walmart, man. We called them pick and saves, and walked into that bitch. And this is not long before they closed. Saw a white T-shirt on it, and white T-shirt. And on this T-shirt was a picture of Barney. And that's what it said, Barney. Underneath, saw a bloody mess. And then he said, Barney Rubble.
Oh God.
That's pretty good.
Darius O'Prey. Oh, check out the new name. What's up, Darius? How you doing, man? If you want to come up, or if you're able to come up, you've got the link, man. You're in the chat group.
What's up, Darius?
Yep. Some of us, that know Bird of Prey 5 was trying to do a GoFundMe to try to help him get a wheelchair. Apparently, they made it. They did it. And my heart goes out to Bird of Prey. And thank you for everybody that, I don't know if anybody that's helped will hear this, but thank you for those who helped.
Wasn't that less than 24 hours that did it?
Dude, I went back and looked and seen, because Captain Trek did a live stream trying to push it really hard, man. That live stream was like a little over 35 minutes long.
People love the bird, man. People love the bird.
And JJ, you inadvertently brought it right back around the shit because you said Captain Trek was pushing it really hard.
That don't necessarily mean it was in somebody's ass.
What else is this shit gonna be?
Well, where did you automatically go, JJ? You went right to the ass, so. I insinuated
No, Tom. Yeah, you insinuated because you're talking about shit again because you're talking about Captain Trek pushing it hard. I said nothing about in the ass. Now, if I said hey, we was pushing that shit, and that's different. But I didn't. I said he was pushing it hard.
It's implied.
Only by you, Tim.
No, apparently not.
Well, here's the thing: when a lot of people actually try to, get people to pay attention to, little things that they're doing like that when they're trying to help somebody out. I mean, the simplest thing that everybody can do is just share it out, and if you get enough people sharing it out, it's almost always going to be successful. I mean, it's the times when you try to help somebody out and nobody even bothers to share that link. I mean, if you can't help, you can't help, but at least you could do is sharing out, and that's still helping. So I did see a whole lot of people resharing the links and everything like that, and I think that's what helped them reach that goal a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All it takes is for the right people to get a hold of it. That's why you need to get the word out. The right people get a hold of it. It grows like wildfire, and people will, the good ones will try to help. And that's the wonderful thing about a community. I don't care who you associate yourself with. When someone needs help, there's going to be those few that are there. There's like, okay, I can help. I can do this. Because Captain Trek was reading off the donations, man. There was a $500 donation in there, a few $100 donations in there. I'm talking about the money was just rolling in, man. Or so he was reading it anyway. A lot of people stepped up, and and I appreciate everyone that did that had a hand in it. Truthfully, no shit.
Couldn't help yourself, could you, JJ?
Nope, it came out. I was like, yeah.
Just dropped it right out.
Yeah.
With a helping hand.
I didn't even have to squeeze that one off, man. It just dropped right out.
No pension or nothing.
Nope. Shit seems to be the recurring thing for the night. But that's okay, because I had an actual stream one time. It was mentioned, and the whole stream was, I think, Han, you were here. Because Nzo was here, and we were talking about Mandingo for God knows how long.
Oh yeah, that was
a wonderful stream. I was here for that one.
That's when I was telling that story about that guy I work with, or that guy I work with's friend, I should say.
Yeah.
It was an amazing story, not gonna lie.
You know what? Every time you mention Mandingo's name somewhere, Nzo is probably shuddering.
Oh no, he's grown to use that name now. Like when we play Jackbox, Piper, Fizz Giggity, however you may know her, she always, her thing, everybody uses Fizz Juice because that's her name on Jackbox. If Anzo decides he ever wants to play, there's going to be a Mandingo joke in there somewhere. It's just everybody has their own thing. You know, of course, mine's the weed thing. You know, everybody has their own little things that we just use in there today. We was playing a game called Fibbage. Enough about you, and this game's about you. You tell scenarios and whatnot. And one of them said, "What is the one thing this player was the ego?" Now, mind you, that's Chris Knight. Has very little love. What is one thing that the ego has very little of? My answer was common sense. Somebody said, you know, he had one toe. Okay, well, it was weird. It's fucking weird. Mine wasn't the worst, but damn, you know, I was kind of cool today. I don't know why. I guess I decided I was just going to attack everybody and say, fuck it, it's my turn. Oh, man. But yeah, I was thinking about that dumb shit, you know, just the fact. I was hoping you might have thought it funny, you know, about the Florida men thing. Don't have no clue what the show would be about. The only thing I've got in mind is I want 6 people from Florida in it.
No,
It
it'd
would
be
be
easy.
about
It'd be
Florida.
easy. Yeah, it would be easy to come up with something. There's a lot of people that either do or have done like Florida man like things. Lorena Creole does one.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying Florida.
It wouldn't be hard to come up with things to talk about. Some of the dumbest shit that you've seen somebody do while living in Florida. I'm sure you could pull a ton of stupid stories out of that.
Hold up, Tommy. Think about
if my local radio station up here in Wisconsin could come up with a Florida story every other like day, because I always hear a Florida man got caught in a park with a bottle shoved up his ass or something like that. Just something really absurd. And that's in our local like newsroom on one of our radio stations. It's like, why is it always Florida? Anyway, yeah, you can find something.
I just come up with it, man. Somebody, I don't care who, find some articles, you know, about Florida man articles, and we as Florida men go through them. You know, either say, "Oh, that's fucked up." Oh, well, yeah, I kind of agree with that. Kind of like, see what I'm trying to think of something that's going to hit and take off. Florida man. Everybody's talking about Florida man. So let's be the Florida men going through this bullshit and calling out bullshit.
You can also have a stream that covers more than just Florida man or men and call it Hold My Beer.
That's a good one.
Because that would encompass everything, like all across the U.S. and Canada.
Yeah, but if you're looking for a real good time, you're coming in the back of Flow Rider.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, JP. You cannot tell me that even in Canada you haven't seen on your news anything about a Florida man.
Oh, like our radio stations, they do the same shit every day. It's like a Florida man, just like Tim was saying.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, that's what I'm saying. This Florida man thing is more than just in Florida. You know, there's people all across the country, probably even out of the country that follow this shit. And not counting Canada. I mean, like overseas. I was like, oh, Florida man.
Well, so you're saying Canada doesn't count? Is that what you just said?
Well, he just said he's seen the same shit I was asking him about. So, no, Canada don't count.
So now with the cancel culture, JJ, all of Canada is going to take to Twitter in storms and droves saying, cancel JJ. He hates Canada.
Who's fucking giggling? Is that you, Austin?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I had to get a good one.
That's kind of a that's quite a giggle you got there.
Leave that boy alone. Leave that boy alone. Come on. Don't make him have to sick Jim on you, man. He might bring some of his
I was
syrup.
hearing like
Nah, Jim's out in the woods. I can smell him cooking I don't even know what the hell he's cooking out there. I think he's cooking a hot dog and he's cooking some beans out there too.
Do you smell crock pot?
Hold on. Is LDG Jim? Because he's out there cooking a tube steak.
Damn, I don't have that gift ready.
I'll give you a minute. Because trust me, if they see what I think you're about to show, they're gonna laugh.
Well,
it's not the gift.
Hold on. Oh shit. No,
that's Jim out back cooking his hot dogs.
I'll change the unicorn.
Drinking beans.
Yeah, I think he's cooking something out there. Because he lives out in the woods, so he has to cook everything using
Is it a copper still?
Campfire. No,
that looks like a big ass spaghetti noodle.
Big ass tapeworm, motherfucker.
It's amazing what you can find when you just look up one word, and that was tube steak, and all the GIF images that come up.
Oh wow! Well, Tim, tube steak is 2 words.
Well, I ran it together, but still, it's freaking hilarious. Then I got this one.
That's like the world's biggest.
That's bologna, motherfucker.
I know, bologna. It's a big old bologna.
Oh God!
So that's not you at work prepping the sandwiches.
They don't do that no more. That shit is all pre-packaged.
This one was beautiful.
Yeah, no gag reflex right there.
Whoa!
She put that whole fucker in and then pulled it right back out. That's
like this thing ain't. She's
That's
like this thing ain't big. This ain't big enough.
No, what's funny is the guy behind her that stops. It's like, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
Well, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but that woman right there, she's part of the marketing team behind the upcoming product for Fizz Juice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's all I got. That's
all I got
for that topic. Unless you want to see like this one.
The hell is this? The fuck are you showing on my stream,
You've
Tim?
seen you've seen the hamster. Come on, shut up. I've shown the hamster before.
That's a hairless guinea pig. No.
Usually he's going a little bit faster than that. We gotta speed him up a little bit. There we go. That's better.
Oh my god.
That's just funny. Usually anything sped up is funny.
Oh no.
Now this one I played when LDG was half baked and toasted off a 4 Loko. This one was great because he couldn't take it. He just keeps eating. He just keeps stuffing his face. He just keeps going. The best part was what I did was I pulled the image down like this, so it didn't look like the fucker wasn't stopping. So LDG's just lost. He's like, "All right, Tim, you gotta stop it. He's not stopping. I can't take it anymore."
Yeah, but look at this thing's cheeks, man. That is crazy.
I know.
Those pouches on a hamster expand like really.
Oh shit! I'm in trouble.
God,
My boss is here.
Boss. Then why am I down here? Oh, there you go. See your 2 bosses. No. Yes.
How about this?
What's going on, guys?
Same hamster, the piece of corn. Yeah, fucker go. Damn.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Chris?
What up, Chris?
What up, Chris?
I didn't go very long tonight.
Oh, we went decently long. I don't know about how long, but
That's not what she said.
yeah, she
Ah,
lies. It's fine. I mean, like I said, she lies. So, well, I can't stop her from doing that. But
The tears prove it's a lie.
Yeah.
She lies down or on top?
Whatever I
What?
tell her to do.
You said she lies. I was curious.
And I said whatever I tell her to do. So there you go.
She doesn't listen very well, does she?
So, hey, JJ, you have Odyssey, don't you?
I have an Odyssey account. Yes, sir, I do.
Do you have your stuff transferred over?
No, because I don't have subscribers for it.
Yeah, you got to be 500 subs. Chris.
300.
They
And
changed it.
It's 300. But
Be
I
500
talked to.
because when I first signed up, Chris, when I first signed up for it, and this was like months ago, it was 500, and you could transfer everything. So they must have changed it.
Well, it's supposed to be 300, but I did get it transferred for Chaos Central. So I'll give you a link or a guy to talk to, and maybe he can help you since you've got more subscribers than Chaos Central does.
Yeah.
But
I'm one shy of 250 right now. I got some subscribers and didn't know it.
That's good. I need you guys though, whoever's watching, you guys do me a favor, go there to Odyssey and look up at Central or at Chaos Central and sub to that over there. And we're going to start simulcasting over there too. For those people who refuse to do YouTube type thing. But
that's really doing a lot of good. If they refuse to do YouTube, they're not going to hear a word you're saying right now.
Well,
some people,
you know what? Hey,
you
Chris,
can still watch, just not be, in the algorithm. Like you don't have to have an account to watch.
Well, Chris, not, a lot of those people are not always people that refuse to take part of YouTube. They've been people that have been messed with by YouTube so much that they've had enough and they've just walked away. I mean, I know a few people that are content creators that recently just walked away because of the nonsense YouTube was doing to them. I mean, I don't even want to get in again about how many times they've taken subs away from me. Like, when you lose 150 plus subs overnight, that's not just dead accounts and bots. I'm sorry.
No, and I talked to, but I constantly bitch and moan to YouTube in multiple ways. I spam the hell out of them. Of course, you guys know my ability to spam. So,
and also, I just started streaming this. We're going simulcast right now. I'm broadcasting on Twitch right now also.
I got to work on Twitch too. We'll try to get that going. But
I've only got 7 followers, so it ain't like a big deal. Yeah. Because eventually I'll be streaming on Twitch because that's where I'm going to be doing a lot of my gaming at. And keep the random shit to YouTube. But yeah, I'm still trying to get to that point. I need to get with LDG to hook me up with that to start with, and then later on I'll learn how to use OBS and I'll be doing my Xbox.
Well, here's something else, and now I would imagine Chris probably already knows about this too, and I'm sure Han does. You guys know about Restream, right? Have you checked them out at all yet, Chris?
Oh, yeah. I'm looking into it, but there's some things that I've seen that I'm like, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't made a decision yet about going there or not. I know a lot of people are like really into it, but I was looking at the pricing. It's competitive. But I noticed it says 3 custom platforms or extra channels. And I have on StreamYard, let's see here. Let me go look and see how many channels I either have, I can broadcast to. I have 5 right now.
Wow. Okay.
That's with Facebook, my YouTube, Chaos Central, and a couple others. I'm not sure if that means I couldn't do it, but it's like it says here, extra channel allows you to add an additional channel of the same platform. For example, 2 Facebook or 2 YouTube channels. So I don't know. That kind of bothers me because I need to have that ability, but I'm going to look. But yeah, I don't think StreamYard limits you on that.
Now, let me ask you this, Chris, if you think it's possible. Say, I started doing randomness tonight. You guys are already broadcasting on the Chaos Central web YouTube page.
You can do it.
Really? The channel can have 2 streams at once?
Let me show you something really quick. I helped a guy at my work with this, but
hey, Deej.
What up, Deej?
Let's see here.
Because I was thinking about it, because I went in and edited the stream and just, hey, I'm going to stream it to my Twitch. I was like, hell, I could put this on Chaos Central.
All right, so
on a couple other channels.
JJ, what's your Twitch?
I'll put. Are you on your computer or no?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna put it in the private chat.
I just tried to search it and it's not pulling anything.
Yeah, because it's under my Xbox name, which is completely different than my YouTube name.
Okay.
So right here, this is at my work. We have a Falcon cam, but we've got 2 of them. So these are both running live at the same time. So if I go here, and then right here, if I go to the second one, open link and new tab. No, it's right there. It's just it's standing there.
Oh, it's not on the Falcon. Okay.
No, and then this is inside the box, which 2 of the small ones, they go around and play outside of the box, and then one of the small ones stays out here. But I haven't watched it the past couple days. But so this is, and I'll just do it like this. This is 2 different streams. There's inside the box and there's outside the box. But this is 2 live streams on one channel.
Oh, okay.
So you can do it, and with StreamYard. Or stream whatever. Yeah, StreamYard.
I thought you were going to say restream.
No, with StreamYard, if you have access to the channel, you can set it up for that too, and you can broadcast at the same time we're broadcasting, and it won't change anything. And as far as I know, I don't think Geeks and Gamers does it, but they could. So I mean, and a lot of, again, we've talked about this with other things. You know what I'm talking about diversity, moving and splitting stuff. When you don't have it, you can just keep it all on one channel. But things like What Culture Gaming or Geeks and Gamers, when they have amassed enough that they can sit there and they can split their channel up into different things, like What Culture has What Culture Gaming, What Culture Movies, What Culture Music, What Culture Star Wars. I mean, they got all these different things, and they run tons of different live streams. They run tons of different videos, and they're doing this constantly, but they're not losing anything because they have enough subscribers that will go to one thing and watch as it's going. Well, we're not there yet with Chaos Central. If we ever get there, we'll deal with it then. But I mean, I'm encouraged with the fact that it's up to 167 or whatever on subscribers. Yeah, we're at 167. We're getting about 15, 20 every 30 days or so, which isn't great, but it's not bad. We're trying to push it. So, I mean, and if you wanted to do that, you're more than welcome to, because you have access to it. That's up to you.
Right, but for what I talk about and for what you want the channel to be, that's why I don't dual broadcast to Chaos Central.
If you wanted to, you could. You have a right to do it. I don't want everything to be just what that's about. I want comedy. I want skits. I want different things on there. I want a wide variety of stuff. Mm-hmm. So I'm not against it. But that's up to you. That's up to you if you want to do that.
Right. Right. Well, I didn't know what kind of guidelines you wanted, as far as the content went, if any at all. It's just, we talk about man, the first part of this. Let's see. I've been going an hour and 45 minutes. For an hour straight, we were talking about shit.
And you
Did you
loved
get-
every minute of it.
Anzo scared me today and said we're going to end up in Demolition Man, the movie. That's where we're heading because of all the woke and all that. That we're going to go to Demolition Man, and I said, "Does that mean I need to start like hoarding my toilet paper now?" I was like, "Do I have to start hoarding my toilet paper now? Because I do not want to do the 3 shells."
3 seashells, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, I mean, you could stock up on bath water.
I could. Ooh, he got a. Is that a door? Or
No, he got a TARDIS.
No, he
It's a
didn't.
TARDIS.
Nice.
It's not a TARDIS.
That's his TARDIS door. Yes.
Is it a door?
Yeah.
And how much did that cost?
40 some bucks.
Didn't you have that already?
Is it a hollow door?
Oh no, it's a cover that you put over.
Is it bigger on the inside?
It's a big poster, isn't it?
No, it's
I
a
got
you.
sticky glue on thing. Tape.
Oh, okay. I think
I'll
my local shop has a poster that's like about that size.
I'll just paint my door. I'll just go buy a TARDIS. I will go buy the thing. I mean, I'll make it. I don't care.
Actually, I know somebody that has one.
I know 2 people that have one, actually. I know where I could go right now and probably back my car up to it, take it, and it'll be 2 to 3 months before anybody knows it's gone.
You know, it'd be even better if you created the doors yourself and took the original hinges off your frame for your door. Create hollow pockets for pocket doors, so when you open your TARDIS doors, they slide into the 2 side pockets.
Yeah.
Too much work.
No.
I love pocket doors, man. That wouldn't be too much work for me.
I like hot pockets.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, it's been forever since I had a fucking Hot Pocket. I'm gonna go buy
He
me
likes
some.
hot pockets. Hot
Waiting to
pockets
hear
make
that.
you shit.
Hot pockets.
Oh,
What a
What was his
deflection
name?
I just did.
Is it Jim Gaffigan? Is that who it
Yep.
is? Hot Pockets.
He likes to talk about cake.
Why is
what?
he talking? No, Jim Gaffigan's funny. He'll be sitting there going like, I really like cake. I like all sorts of cake. You probably don't need to be eating it. And then he'll do, why is he talking about cake? Like in a soft voice, like he's simulating what people are saying in the audience. It's like he's fucking hilarious though when he does it. I don't know what it is about it, but all right, guys. I put it in the private chat. The Odyssey thing.
Yeah, I think I already.
Cool. Thank you.
I think I did. I'm gonna make sure I did. Hang on.
Yeah, I'll have to find it after I jump off the stream because unfortunately, all I have to work with now is my phone since my computer went poof.
Did
And
it?
even LDG couldn't seem to help.
Oh,
He
damn.
said the only thing he could do is if I could get my computer out to him along with the external hard drive that I bought to store all my data on. He says he might be able to get all the data off the computer, but as far as remotely helping me, he ran every scenario that he could think of, and we still couldn't get the damn thing back up.
What kind of hard drive? Is it a mechanical or SSD?
I'm assuming it's mechanical. I forget. He told me, and I forget.
And there's that one. But all right.
Do the old freezer trick if it's mechanical.
Oh,
No. Oh man.
What?
I saw a Central channel on here, but apparently it wasn't the right one unless you edited it.
There we go.
No, wait a minute. Because I want to see the motherfuckers I follow, and I don't like. That's why I'm not figuring out about fucking Odyssey.
If you go to your homepage, it shows you all the channels that you're following.
No, I want to see the actual channels because I follow the wrong channel. Oh, see. Oh, cheese? Really? There's shit about cheese?
Mm-hmm.
There's no, or is it just cheese? Yeah, I just want to see the people I follow. That shouldn't be hard.
It shouldn't be, but it is.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it.
Where the fuck is my picture?
I don't know. Where the fuck is that picture?
I found a TARDIS shed one time.
Oh, hell.
All
So,
right,
Chris,
guys.
when we going to do some gaming, man?
Well, I would have done it today, but I had a bunch of stuff come up, and
No. I ain't talking about just me and you, man, because we're supposed to be doing this fucking gaming thing.
yeah, I got to work on it. I got to make sure that I can do it, and I'll just run it. I'll run it because I've got the computer. I can run it. I don't know. I what's funny is I render sometimes when we're doing stuff, and nobody says I sound weird, like when LDG does it or Anza does it.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I got a stronger computer. LDG has a better graphics card than I do, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my graphics card's older and my motherboard's older, but my motherboard was like top of the line when I got it. So
Right.
It's still pretty good. But I also am running a lot of RAM, and again, I have a lot of hard drive space that it doesn't cause much problems. So I'm going to work on trying to get something together where I can make a OBS scene, and we'll just run it off of that every night.
Well, no, you don't even. No, you not.
LDG says Chris is fudging nuts.
No, I'm not. I've been on streams, and I have been rendering, and I don't come across like a robot. So,
Well,
say what you will.
no, Chris. What I'm getting at as far as the gaming, you're talking about the PC. Mainly, you're going to need the Xbox to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. As long as you realize that.
I know. It's here right now.
See that, Chris? You hit him in a soft spot. You hit him in a very sensitive area. Now you've upset the pickle. Now he's sour.
Ooh,
I
damn.
don't have it. No.
He's
No.
back to being a cucumber.
Yeah, well, you know.
Damn.
Even if that's the case, it doesn't matter.
You got a problem, LDG? I know
so
you don't
salty.
feel well.
He needs to get the sand out of his JJ, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
Have him come up here and say
Oh,
what he
they're
has to
fighting
say.
Woof.
Booty.
You'll solve it.
Speaking of which, though, I gotta go and I gotta take trash out and stuff. So it's that time of day, and I gotta get my stuff ready for work tomorrow and all that. So
Yeah, man. That's cool. Thanks for
jump
popping in.
in,
I
say
appreciate
hi.
it.
not a
Yeah,
problem. Everybody,
Take care,
Be
man.
well.
Bye, Chris.
Take care, Chris.
I love you, LDG. I love you.
Oh, that's just sweet, isn't it?
You like how he mentions LDG and then he goes right until he has to take the garbage out?
Yeah. Yeah, I caught that, but it
LDG, are you going to let that slide?
was kind of late now. Chris is gone. Oh. But anyway. So what else is going on, Tommy, besides the fight for your brother?
You know, just when I thought like all my problems were, all in one area, I come
Right.
home and the wife says, "Oh, well, this is bad. The lights out front of the garage are bad. You got to do this. You got to do that." I'm like, Jesus, okay, whatever. And then she tells me, "Well, the tub drain is bad in the second bathroom." Okay, not a problem. I can take the drain out and we can replace it with a new one. Well, the damn thing refused to come out. And it started actually when I was trying to like turn it, it started like peeling up. and breaking, so I had to go out and buy an extractor tool for a drain. Put the extractor tool in today. That sucker started turning, and it snapped the goddamn drain pipe off with the drain assembly, and now it's stuck underneath the tub because it won't come through. So apparently, the people that built the house, when they set the drain assembly into the piping, they plumber cemented it.
Oh,
that makes sense.
Yeah. So now I've got to rip the whole damn tub out, replace the piping, and then put a new drain on. Like, nothing has been going easy for me lately. Everything is like a struggle.
That's the most expensive drain you'll ever have to fix.
Oh. I mean, so far I'm about $40 in, and all I have is a freaking tub that I can't even use. I mean, I think the hardest thing is going to be getting the tub away from the wall. Well,
there's a simple way of replacing that pipe. Just sleeve it with some PVC.
Well, the problem is the hole in the bottom of the tub is so much smaller than the pipes, and you can't. There's not enough room to angle anything in there without removing the tub. So I mean that's the major thing. I got to pull the tub out of the way.
Yeah, I can see that. But I was just thinking, you're talking about replacing the whole pipe, and I'm like, well,
it's just that one section that I got to replace. That's all it is.
Yeah,
it's the joint coming out with the elbow that goes up to the bottom of the tub. So it's just like a small, like probably 3 or 4 inch section of freaking PVC pipe, and then the elbow.
Okay.
But it's just getting the tub out of the way, and then trying to do it more than likely by myself.
Damn. Sorry, guys. My pipe bit me. Oh. Shit. Anyway. Well, you knew that. Listen, I know you're happy to be home and shit for the time being, but you being up there that long, you know the shit was just going to pile up while you were up there.
No, it always does. It did the last time when my mother passed away 2 years ago. There was all kinds of problems I had to come home to.
Yeah, but you wasn't up there for 8 months, though.
No, I was only, when Mom passed, I think I was only up there for about maybe a month and a half to 2 months, I think. It wasn't that long. I mean, I'm still trying to sort through all these crates and get everything organized for sale.
Apparently he feels better now.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
what up,
boy.
Pickle?
Yeah, so I had to clarify there, yeah, because little Mr. Loose at the mouth there got a little blood pumping in me. What were you saying there about your computer being able to handle shit? Sorry, what was that?
No, that was Chris. He's gone.
He left.
Chris
He knows. He knew I was
He
coming.
did go.
That's why. Yeah, he knew I was coming. Shit. You put a little PowerPoint slide in frickin' Premiere and you call that rendering? Fucking, you don't know fucking rendering. Oh my god. Yeah. I swear to God, he thinks it's a little slideshow, and just because you click the render button, you think your computer's doing something? Shit. I dare you to put one of my projects on that computer of yours. Let's see how good you sound.
You know what I've learned tonight? I've learned tonight that pickles can be extremely salty.
I'm very salty when you make fun of my baby. All right, when you make fun of my girl, say, no, LDG sounds like shit when he renders. Bitch, when my computer's rendering, it's 42, bitch.
I'm prepared.
All right, it's 42. You render in stick figures, okay? I
Punch
draw
him in the face
faster
with
than your
Prometheus.
computer renders.
Punch him in the face
Okay.
with Prometheus, LDG.
All right.
Do it now.
My puke has higher resolution than what your computer spits out.
So angry.
Fucking shit.
So angry. You were
Come to my
more
computer.
angry than a freaking chihuahua sitting in somebody's window.
yeah.
I'm sitting here because I sit in here and I gave this guy an awesome Marvel recreation, right, of that logo. if his computer even tried to render that shit, he'd be looking for a new computer.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something really mean, like it probably shut down the power in half the neighborhood.
It would. It would literally. Like, I mean, I swear to God. Like, it would blow the freaking cable. It would blow the electricity box outside his house if you try to render some actual shit.
Hang on. Gotta see something here. Because, LDG's tripping out, so gotta find something. Oh, boobs. Not what I was looking.
Boobs?
Yeah, not what I was
My
looking
computer can render those good too.
I know that.
Okay.
That makes me
Fucking
think of
Nintendo.
weird. It makes me think of weird science when they're building the perfect woman, the titties blowing up and down. The titties.
Well, were
and
you
down.
not paying attention, Han? He said his girl.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna share something to you guys just to kind of butter his bread a little more. Where's the fucking button?
You know, butter his muffins.
No, I said his bread, not his muffins. Fucking A, Tommy. Wow. Oh, I don't quite know how to take that. Damn. Anyway, thanks to LDG, this is what Chris got.
I am inevitable.
Yeah, that took 7 hours to render. That took my computer 7 hours to render.
So, according to Chris, 30 seconds on his.
Yeah, before it blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it would get to
before
the,
his shit fried.
it would be right there at the doorway, about to walk into the fucking rendering, and this computer would go like, oh,
I'm out.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm out. Done.
That's what Chris would render on the 4th of July to see some really cool fireworks in his house.
Jesus.
Shit.
Well, folks, you wanted
Yeah, I even
fight on the internet, so it's LDG and Chris.
No. Listen, okay, that's
It's like
my fucking realm. Okay, this is
Rock
my realm. Okay,
versus
you can go
China
wrestling. You can talk MCU. You can whatever woke upside. When you're in the computer world, that's I'm your ass is grass, and I'm the motherfucking lawnmower man.
Okay.
All right. Literally. My realm. Yeah, I know. Again, that just proves me right even more. So I'm liking this new camera angle. I got this new let me show you. I got this new, whatever you call this, snake camera snake.
Yeah, bro.
I showed some of you already, but
I need to
cool
get a
snake right here.
Pants on.
Hey, put some fucking pants on.
I have pants on. I got pants on. It's my stomach. Anyway, so now I can get these cool angles with my camera now.
Just got to get all these cool angles. Cool angles.
And then it moves with my mic.
So you're just trying to make fucking people sick now.
Only cost me $14 for this thing.
Same day delivery.
So you've
Same
got
day delivery.
You've got a microphone snake, LDG? A microphone snake?
It's not a microphone snake. It's a webcam snake.
A webcam snake.
Yeah.
Okay. Webcam snake. Gotcha.
Pickles, you're back. Oh,
Pickles.
I love that fucking intro.
Right.
Well, that entrance, not intro, that entrance. Yeah, you feeling all right?
Pickle! You back! We think you leave for good! And now, please, welcome to the stage, Pickles!
Sounds like Cookie Monster.
It kind of did sound like. Yeah, I see the eggs.
This is Chris's computer trying to render something.
All right, Nancy.
Fucking pickles.
Oh man. So
No, you said
I'm feeling better.
Yeah, I saw you said that earlier. You went 100%, man. I'm just curious. You feeling all right?
I came down with a little bit of something. It didn't knock me out, but it definitely like kind of just put me out. I've been working all day on nerdrotica.com, finalizing on a bunch of stuff for the website, and then I didn't end up taking my nap with the whole bird o' prey news and people in the backstage hanging out. So I started feeling a little weird. I just I didn't go. I was supposed to be on some other streams. I just told everybody that I can't right now. But then Chris got a jibber jabbering about his so-called computer, and I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling okay. Let me jump on here real quick. Hang out.
All of a sudden, he got a second win.
I got a second win. Yeah, no. The chest feels good. I'm not as woozy as I was earlier. A couple hours ago, I was borderline about to pass out. But I got a lot done on the website, so that's good.
I think your angry girlfriend is going to be joining us shortly.
All right.
Mad at me
cool
because
features too for what?
Oh, speaking of features, that the software you're talking about for the NVIDIA, you know how your camera, yeah, how you can you have the zoom in and not have the following?
Yeah.
Because I don't care if the camera follows me. It's just I feel like I'm about to get on top of my desk to be fucking close enough.
No, I like the following, but you can. Any camera has the zoom feature.
Right, but this is my camera's full zoom.
What? Let me see.
Hang on.
That's full zoom. Oh, you want to zoom even more than that?
Yeah, a little bit more, because comparative speaking to most other people, I'm like sitting halfway across the room, and all these motherfuckers are like this, and they can see and hear you clearly, and I'm like, I want to be here too. I want to be seen and heard. You know. All
right, so this is how close mine can get. That's how close mine can get.
Well, we already know this, man. We can almost count the hairs on your beard.
It gets that far.
Mm-hmm. See, and that's about where I'm at.
Like right about here.
Yeah, but the physical Deej. You got a booger up your nose.
What's Deej doing?
He's
fucking
around. He's fucking around. It's randomness. What do you want?
But you need an RTX video card. If you don't have an RTX card,
I do. I have a
that's
RTX.
Right. That you said that. Yeah.
I have an RTX 2060.
20. Nice. You have a 2060?
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
I only paid $250 for it.
That beats what fucking Chris has. Your computer's faster than Chris.
Well, I'm only running. I got a Ryzen i5. I got a terabyte SSD hard drive. I got 16 gigs of RAM, and I got the RTX 2060 in it.
Dude, you're way faster than Chris. Chris is running a fucking a GeForce like 750. Like it's not even a fucking. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I don't do nothing on here, man. I don't even. Who the fuck is Heavens?
That was me.
Tommy. To Tim.
That was me.
Yeah.
Are you all right down there?
I just heard that graphic card, and I just I threw up a little bit.
Dude, dude, Tim, don't hate. Even you had a GeForce graphics card at one point in time.
Dude, I have one now, but it's still an RTX. It's fine.
Yeah. And I don't even think he has a GTX. Like he has 3 GTX.
Yeah, he did something. He rattled off something that sounded like a fucking Terminator.
Dude, they all sound like Terminators.
he had the blah 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 T200. I'm like, the fuck? You about to kill somebody with that fucking video card? What the hell?
That's come alive.
I got video cards just lying around.
Where is it?
Yeah, but they're older.
Right here. All right, give me a second.
I think his point is he has video cards lying around that are better than what Chris has in his computer.
Exactly.
I got video cards just collecting fucking dust that is better than the shit that's in his computer. Okay? Just sitting here. Overweight. And you know what? These things are going for so much money right now because of the whole what's going on with the video cards.
The shortage.
I could sell this for I could sell this for more than I bought it. And this shit is old. These are good though.
Found your video card, Tommy.
Video card's not my problem.
I know that. I'm just saying. Have one built.
Yeah, custom's the way to go. By the way, Tommy, what's going on with you?
No, it's the computer's still not doing anything. I mean, I have the external hard drive, but I'm still just running into other problems besides just the computer. So it's always fun.
All right.
It's always fun.
Well, like I said, the door's open if you want to make the trip.
Yeah, I know. I already discussed it with the wife. I got to coordinate since she's the only one with a car.
Okay.
So I got to coordinate with her days off.
Y'all ain't too far from one another.
No. He said like less than 3 hours maybe. To get your data off, that's one of the scariest things. Like when people bring me their computers and it's a data recovery problem, that's like, I almost would rather have any other issue.
Data recovery.
Not that I can't do it, it's just I don't know how bad the damage is.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm getting my data off.
It's like we gotta. Yeah, the first thing I tell them is get it over here ASAP because the sooner you get it here, the higher chances of recovery.
LDG, hold on a second. What'd you say, Deej?
I said I was getting my data off.
Wow.
Why do I have a feeling that Deej went out and purchased one of those hand corn butterers?
No.
Yeah, I saw those
yes,
too.
I bet you did.
No.
Don't lie,
Deej, are you using audio software?
Of course he is.
Because
he's using audio
when
software.
you've got, all right, hang on a second. I'm gonna mute you real quick. You got a hell of a background noise, but you personally is real low. Your volume is real low.
This has been the problem.
Personally is.
This thing picks up the air conditioner really good, but it's hardly picking me up anymore.
Right, but right there where you just had it, sound good.
Yeah. If I hold it next to my mouth.
Well, I got mine sitting right in front of me.
Well, don't have a condenser on it?
No, he's got a USB, one of those. Well,
Wait a
it might be
minute,
a condenser, but
hang on.
I can't read it. By Vine, who the fuck's with your? I can read the police behind you, but I can't read the damn font in front of the camera. Back, bring it back.
There you
fine.
go.
There we
Whoa,
go.
whoa.
Fit fine.
Well, it's auto-focusing, so it's...
Yeah, it's fine.
Thank you, Dick Tracy. Where'd you park the car?
Well, you kept telling him to go back and forth. Like, what do you want him to do?
I know what the problem is. I don't need to be freaking. Dear Lord, shit.
Hey, Captain Track.
Like a
How you doing?
$30 mic. $30 mic.
Hey, the Chinese.
Well,
Fine.
I got a snowball.
It is a condenser. Yeah, it's a condenser, but
Good
why don't
snow.
you just put your audio gate up on banana?
You should really say
because-
microphone after that, JJ.
Because it's right there at the point to where if I turn it up anymore, it's going to crank into the red.
No, your audio gate, not your expander. The right dial, not the left.
Me too, JJ. I'm with you.
Your-
Yeah.
The gate's on the right. You go to input 1, top,
All right,
2
so
dials,
how's
one on the
that
right.
one?
Put it to like 2.5.
All right, it's at 2.5 right now.
All right, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta get a drink.
Put it a little bit higher. Keep going.
Now it's at
Keep going.
3.5.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop.
6.1.
There you go. Don't hear anything. Only when you talk, but that's not what the gate does.
But if I put the microphone back to where it normally was, can you hear me
Yeah, I can hear you.
clearly?
Yeah.
You're quiet.
Pretty sure you're not. Yeah, it's a little quiet, but it's not like you're. Doesn't sound like you're a munchkin.
Turn it up to 11.
Here, I'll turn that up.
I don't hear anything. It's gone. I mean, it's not the way you want to do it, but for your setup, it's the only way you can do it.
LDG strikes again with the fix it.
Home run, not strike. Home run.
Well, what if I was thinking of bowling?
Oh, well, okay. Then a strike. But you weren't. So,
How do you know?
because I know you.
Maybe I wasn't even thinking of sports.
Dude, out of anybody in this...
What if it was an air
Oh, by the
strike?
way, for those of you listening at home, Tim Christ lives in my backstage. I know him more than I know anybody else in the YouTube community. Okay?
Is that a good
He is
thing?
like my roommate. Okay?
It's his
There
own
were times
fault.
where I woke up from bed, turned my head, and he's still in my backstage.
I don't know. That sounds pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
You guys shouldn't be airing your dirty laundry here on this here live stream. That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
right.
Yeah.
What did Sven say the other day? Personal shit doesn't belong in public YouTube.
Oh my god. No, he was talking shit. Doesn't
That too.
belong on YouTube.
LDG, if you want to cure that, just leave your camera on and let him watch you sleep. He'll get out of there real quick.
No, what was funny is when Sven was in it and he didn't leave, and I woke up and Sven was in the backstage and he forgot to turn off his virtual cam. So the last thing he had was this woman's ass bouncing up and down on the screen. I turned my head. I'm like, I got a little aroused. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Sven. Instantly. Ruined that morning, Wood. Oh, ruined that bad. Oh, God.
Somebody clipped that, right?
No, nobody clipped that. No.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Stay moving us.
It's nice
So
to see
good news
Bird
for
made
Bird
the goal
today. Huh?
It's nice they made the goal for Bird today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, God. Can't wait. Tomorrow, I'm hoping, if all goes well, we'll have the website live by the end of the week, and then I can start putting content on it by Monday. Can have live chat rooms too, so you'll be on Nerdrotica and you can talk with other people on the website live.
That's some
All
good
right,
shit.
sorry about that, guys. So, what else is going on? Anything? Anyone? Nothing?
Chilling, dude.
Yeah,
Trying
not
to
much.
fix the community. Oh, it's cool too. The videos you put on Nerdrotica will still get you views and impressions.
For YouTube?
So anything you share, you'll still get credit for anybody who watches it from Nerdrotica. All of it comes over. Yeah. So
Yeah, I know you're gonna
we'll be able to
try to have
integrate people's Twitter, people's Odyssey, YouTube, Facebook, whatever the video is, wherever it is, it'll all be on one website. So people won't have to like fish. Did I get notified? None of this shit. It'll all be on one page, easy to see. You know, everybody has an equal chance of being seen. Nobody gets shadow banned.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems to be a thing now. Like everybody is going in that direction. They're just so tired of it. They're just tired of being silenced or censored by these big platforms. You know, I mean, right now Odyssey seems to be the best choice out of the alternatives, but it's still it's a fledgling site, so it's
even Odyssey isn't shadow banning, but if you're not already followed, it's hard to find new people. So even they have issues. All of us.
Their search algorithm on there. If you're looking for an individual creator, oh my god, that is such a pain in the ass to find somebody because if you do not put it exactly how their channel looks, forget it. You're not finding it.
Yep. I'm trying to change that. So, the more people who join your post, get equal chance to being seen. Search engine, no bullshit. You just need to type in whatever you need. It'll pop up, and everybody will be there.
Yeah, because even with mine, I just renamed it what my channel is here, except I had to use underscores. No spaces allowed. I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit? That to me, that's an aggravation. Because why don't you allow spaces?
Well, there's reasons, but they could get around all that if they wanted to.
Yeah, I just didn't even bother. I just ran all mine together. I was like, I just didn't feel like it.
Well,
it don't matter. It's still a character. Space is a character.
It is still a character.
Yeah. Sorry.
But the one thing I'm loving is the fact that I'm going to have it so you can do a post, and then the post will automatically change, and you can just do one post and send it to all your 20 social media from one place. So you won't need to go and log in at 10 different places and retype the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over again. One place,
right?
Boom, 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 out. Everybody gets it. Your Twitter, your Instagram, everything.
It's like a...
And that's for all of you. Whoever joins, you get that feature free. All of it's free.
Yeah. Yeah, you get an account and then you just add all your shit to it.
You don't even need to. You know, that's the beauty of it. You don't even need to.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All you need to do is have a browser. If you're logged into everything, you know how you click Twitter and automatically it goes, you don't have to log in. As long as you're that, then you're fine. Someone has Hans pulse. Someone check Hans pulse.
You all right, Hans?
It's normal.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Fuck, he took his hat off. When did that happen?
Yeah, I know.
He hasn't had his hat on since I got up here.
No, I
Damn.
had a hat on until just a minute ago.
Oh. Your camera was off, wasn't it?
I turned my mic off because I left the room for a minute. When I came back, I took my hat off.
Oh, okay. All right.
Last time I saw, he was going to that fridge behind him.
Oh, he's worse than I am, man. He keeps that fridge filled with his drinks and shit, man. Always. Just like me. I got a drink in my fucking hand.
It needs to be closer.
Dude, he ain't got to get up. He can just roll over there.
Yeah, I've already done that since I've been on your stream.
Yeah, I saw that. Put it under your desk.
Wonder if I should have had.
Oh, that would be too convenient, though. Even though I would love to have a mini fridge in here, boy, it would just save steps for me. But if I put one of them in here, I'll pop a fucking breaker. No, I've already got an oxygen machine running. So if I plug a fridge up with that shit, it's go. Nope.
Guess I'll make our coffee at least. Hey, how long you going for?
I'm gonna be going for a little bit longer. I'm waiting on another person. Don't know how late they're gonna be or not.
No.
Wait a minute.
Good.
LDG
Cool.
wants coffee too?
Power change, Daisy.
I gotta make something. I was gonna get a drink tonight, but no, fuck it.
Got a coffee?
No, you don't need to be drinking.
Oh,
I waited this long, I
Deej is
waited a little bit
prepared.
longer.
Deej was prepared. He has coffee right over there.
I have a coffee machine.
He's got a fucking super mega ultra gulp. Where is it?
Damn.
Oh, Krewig?
Yeah.
I hope you're not putting regular water in that.
No, I'm
Please
not.
tell me you're putting like
I'm not.
distilled.
I never did, man. I always put filtered water of some sort into it.
The
Distilled
only
water.
thing I don't have in here yet is a microwave oven.
Well, yeah, that's on top of your shoulders.
Yeah, our Subway tried using Keurigs for a while. That was just absolute.
Or you got to use distilled.
It was stupid. No, of course they wouldn't. They're gonna waste time with
You're
distilled
gonna ruin
water?
a machine.
No. Oh, they
Yeah.
have. We did. We ruined a whole bunch of
Totally.
them.
Well, you already get a drink. Hey, you already get a drink water. Why not use that?
So
Just keep getting water. That's it. You know, because you guys already sell bottled water.
yeah, it's
So
not
that
just-
has minerals in it.
It's still not the same. I still get it the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
Gotta be
bottled
distilled.
water is 90% of bottled water is tap water. I mean, seriously,
Yeah, it is.
it's
Yeah, because I used to use a Brita
market.
filter and just filter my fucking water.
But no, what happened was we wound up like every week we would have to tear them apart and clean them out with vinegar, and it still didn't really help that much. The lime buildup was just terrible.
Put the lime in the coconut, not in my
Moira.
water.
Now we don't even do coffee.
Hello, Moira.
JJ is muted.
I think he's talking to himself.
I'm a fucking idiot. That's what I am. I just had a JJ moment right there.
Yeah, right. Fucking JJ, right?
Yeah, Sweetie. Now I'm just gonna do you like you do me. Why ain't you up here? Anyway, because I share my account with Mora, so we just come and go as we please. You ain't gonna be invited. Just go into the studio and hey, oh look, Mora's streaming. Let's go and say hi. Who's Ralphing, man? Come on.
That's
need
not
that
me
shit.
this time.
That was me laying back in my chair.
Oh, okay. You make it so yummy. And Yvette, why aren't you up here?
You didn't send her the link.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Not according to her.
I know that. She messaged me. I sent her the link.
Okay. All right. As long as you corrected that issue.
Yeah, I did. I'm coming. Hang on. Meow, sweet pea.
Yeah.
There she is.
Oh, hi, Yvette.
Yeah, Mara.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's see. One more. Yvette, you'd make a full house.
I think she's backstage with Dandelion.
Oh, okay. I'm jealous
And
now.
she wanted to chit chat.
Well, she was just in the chat.
Backstage.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. They've got their own, don't they?
They got the ladies' room, but they didn't want to use it, so
Okay.
they just kicked me out.
It is now the ladies' room.
Kicked me out. No, I have a ladies' room.
No, I
Like,
know,
have,
but they kicked you out, so they now made that the ladies' room.
Well, no, because they have Krish. That's why they didn't want to use the ladies' room.
I stand by what I said.
I may be in LDG's backstage a lot.
I'm
But
gonna
I don't
catch
kick
shit
them
for that
out.
later. I know it. I know I'm gonna catch shit for that later.
Come on. There's nothing wrong with Krish. Good people.
She says backstage is empty.
Oh, is it? Oh, let me check. Did you guys check out what you need to get back in?
Yvette, you've got the
Yeah.
link, my dear.
No, backstage is empty. Where the hell did you go? Was Chris streaming? I know he said he wanted to do this.
Yeah, we're doing Stargate tomorrow night, I think.
Night Edge.
You know, Pickles, you got to be the only guy I know that likes his back area always filled.
Wow.
Damn.
You know, my backstage does a lot for the community. Okay?
Damn.
Mine works hard and long. All right? And nobody leaves unsatisfied.
That's bullshit because I was unsatisfied quite a few nights.
Okay, well, you're an exception to the rule.
There was no happy ending.
It's hard to satisfy JJ.
Uh-oh. Here we go. There you go. Right there.
We totally
Nobody
did
would've
not kick
minded if you
LDG
had,
out of this
I'm just
backstage
saying.
either. Yes, you did. Oh, come on now.
Oh, wait a minute. Go to the next comment.
I am.
God. No.
Oh.
You're putting a click. Okay.
Oh, you got called out.
Ooh.
See that? See that, Pickle? They didn't want you sniffing around their back area. That's why you got booed.
No, actually, it's actually good. Not bad. It's not disrespect. People give you high five for kicking me out of my own room.
Like, yeah, it's my room, and I got kicked the fuck out. No. But you see that, right? You see what Daniel is saying, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she's like, F
Whoa.
you.
Ooh.
Them's fighting words.
That's sassy.
Wow.
No, that wasn't an insult. That was an invite.
Nope.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
I came back. I went. What?
She's English.
What?
She conquered your room and kicked you out.
Okay. Last time I checked the calendar, today is not Gang on LDG Day.
That's
Okay?
because you have a different
Are you
calendar
sure?
than everyone
And
else.
that was last week. All right.
Well, LDG, by the time you came back, it was already too late, buddy, because it was a dollar less and an inch short.
No, I'm never an inch short. Okay.
Trust me, ladies and gentlemen.
Short.
Trust me, ladies and gentlemen. Mandingo was not involved.
Who?
I am 2 inches
And why is there two guinea pigs on the screen?
from the
That's weird.
ground. Okay.
Yeah, but you have no legs.
Dude, I don't know. Well, we got Tommy. You know, he's going to have his guinea pig, but I don't know what Deej is thinking.
That's what I'm saying. Why is there a guinea pig there? That's why. It's weird. I know why there's one. I want to know why there's two.
Because it's Deej.
Oh, it's supposed to be.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, that's right.
I was absorbed into the guinea pig collection.
Yep, so was I. Shifty, what's up?
Or assimilated?
The cats have made an alliance with the guinea pigs. They're not assimilating, but they will like coexist peacefully.
Where's your Borg implants?
They're allies.
Here, if it makes you feel better, I'll put the score.
Someone had a half-hour shouting match over He-Man.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, but no,
it started with some conversation.
I want to see two grown men arguing over fucking He-Man. I want to see it.
Oh, hold on. It ain't the fact that it's about He-Man. Okay, it's the fact that he's calling Anzo and Rob mom and dad.
I love both of them. I love everything about what I'm seeing right there. Honestly,
I'll tell you what, more.
I want to get my popcorn and watch people, like grown men fighting over He-Man. Yeah.
More. We had a very heated debate. What was that? Was it yesterday? Yesterday, the day before. Boy, I'm actually forgetting which day it was. But we had this really heated debate about that actual subject. And the reason I got so hot over the subject was, number one, for the amount of time and money that I've invested in that franchise over the years, including up to date when I purchased some of the retro figures. And the idea that somebody who's supposed to be the face of this new reboot of it was just straight up lying to fans' faces. It's that kind of mentality that has permeated Hollywood, and it's sickening. Everybody had a problem. Everybody had a problem. Everybody had a problem with it when it was Star Wars. Yet a lot of people are just like kind of like turning head and saying, "Oh, well, it's not really the same," or bullshit. It's exactly the same. If you don't want them lying to you about one franchise, they shouldn't be lying to you about another one.
What did he do?
I agree in general. Yeah, you should not lie to your customer/fan. I mean, it doesn't matter what franchise it is.
I'm a little out of the He-Man information. I know a little bit about it, but what did Kevin Smith do?
Well, Kevin Smith came out and he actually said at one point that when in 2020, when he was saying he was coming on as like whatever, like producer or whatever for the show, he said that he was a huge He-Man fan and that this show is going to be a continuation of where the old show left off, and it's going to be all about He-Man and Skeletor and everything like that.
Yeah.
And then it turns around, they found some old tweets of his from like 2010 where he openly admits that he wasn't a fan of the He-Man series and he really didn't know much about it because his friends had the figures and watched the shows and everything, and he really wasn't into it.
Maybe you should hire his friends.
Like a little quick history on Kevin Smith. He's a fan of anything that'll make him money.
Right.
I mean, he
nothing wrong with that.
He'll go on camera and say, "I love it. I love this. I love that." He goes and cries in the theater in every freaking movie he goes to. So, I mean, I kind of like Kevin Smith, sort of. But I also don't like him too. I got a love-hate relationship with the guy.
You know what? I like old Kevin Smith. I don't like this new soy beta cooked out version of Kevin Smith. Because this is not the same Kevin Smith that made Clerks, Clerks 2, Mallrats, Dogma. This is not the same guy anymore.
The guy almost died. He's completely different now. Oh
yeah. Bye, Yvette.
Hugs.
Bye, Yvette.
Yeah, it's too bad. Man, don't eat meat no more.
Yeah, but I mean, that was my biggest problem with it, is just the fact that he was lying, saying, that he was a big fan when he wasn't, and then saying that the show is going to be all about He-Man, and then Netflix releases the synopsis for it, and it's all about Teela. Because the Sword of Power is missing and all the heroes are scattered and she has to go find them all. I mean, everything that he said so far about the show has been a lie. And it just leads right back into everything that all these other producers and companies have been doing. and everybody just wants to turn a blind eye to that. And you know what? I'm not disparaging on anybody that says, "Hey, I still want to watch it because I think it's going to look good." You know what? You do that. I don't have a problem with that. But don't tell me that I need to give it a chance because I see the writing on the wall and I see where it's going already. And if I don't want to watch it, I don't have to.
Right?
It's on Netflix, so I don't have to worry about it. I don't have Netflix. So that's how I look at that.
I still have Netflix. You know, I mean, there's
another
been a few
streaming service I'm never going to get.
There's been a few things that they put out that were decent. I mean, the Cobra Kai so far has been pretty good. The Transformers series was pretty decent, and the what was that last one that they already canceled? Jupiter's Legacy. I didn't think that was bad either.
And they got Gotham on Netflix now.
They've actually had that on Netflix.
I just popped up on my recommendations the other day.
Yeah, that's been on there. That's been there for a while now.
I saw it like pop to someone's head. But I don't have it scroll down, but it looked like the blonde hair at the top. But which is weird because she just said she was going to bed.
No, Anzo, yeah. Same argument, right? Yep.
Oh, hi, Enzo.
Yeah,
Hey,
more
what's
so
up, Alonzo?
the stream that I was on the other day, it must have been like a good 40 minutes, maybe even an hour. We were going on about it. It was insane.
Which Tim is that?
Tim Christ.
Oh, okay.
Spud like Christ. No relation.
Well, I know which. I mean, I got that. It's just we have you and we have a Tim Possible, and so I didn't know which Tim we were dealing with. I can't.
I know. Someone said they were going to call me Timothy instead. I think that was
Tim is fine.
Correct. I don't care either.
Timmy.
Timmy.
Yeah.
Hello.
What up?
Oh,
What's going on, guys? What's up?
There's the light reflecting off top of his hair.
What's up, Bonzo?
What's up? So I see Shifty Gizm brought it up. He bring in the chat, so I had to come over. The same fucking argument I just had over there. You know what I mean?
All warmed up then.
Oh, I was heated.
Here comes.
I heard. I was like, I want to see grown men fighting over He-Man. Yes, I do. Get me the.
Come on, Anzo. I want to hear your take, Anzo. Are you leaning in the same direction I am, or are you in the opposite direction?
Well, my point was this. It's like, listen, if you're going to make a fucking sequel to the 1990s original, whatever, make it about He-Man. Why are you going to make it about Teela? If you want to do a spin-off, you can do a spin-off after, but people want to see He-Man. That's what I want to see, you know? And I don't want to see Teela right now, but if you want to do spin-offs, you could do it. You could do Man-at-Arms. You could do all of them, but I think you should make it about He-Man. And that's the issue that I have right now. You know, I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, I mean, I don't have any emotional invested interest in the He-Man situation, but if you say, to generalize you, if you say you're going to make a show about He-Man, or that you're going to start where they left off, then do what you said you're going to do, or tell them what you're actually going to do. Don't fuck with people. It's my thing.
Yep, because to me it makes it seem like, okay, so now it's just about an agenda-driven show, right? Like, why can't you just make a He-Man show? That's what I want to see. And then I'm reading all this stuff, right? And my point was, okay, so we're talking about saying, okay, He-Man is probably going to be woke, right? Whatever, or this series is going to be woke, whatever, right? A lot of people said the same thing about the Mortal Kombat, right? So if you're going to trash something for being woke, then you should be trashing something else for being woke too. You know what I mean? You can't contradict and say, well, I'm going to trash this, but I'm not going to trash that. I'm going to give it a chance. No, you got to keep that same energy. And I just find the person I was arguing with wasn't keeping the same energy.
Yeah, I tried to give Mortal Kombat a chance. I fell asleep through it. I just couldn't stay awake through it. It just didn't keep me. I did give it a shot. I really did. I just
And that's the thing. If you want to give it a shot, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm not going to sit there and say, I'm not going to watch this show. I'm going to give it a shot. But if at the end of the day where I feel like, yeah, this isn't for me, then I won't watch any more of it, you know?
Yeah,
but
I don't fault anyone. If they like it, they like it. That's fine. That's
exactly.
Everybody's supposed to feel like what they want. Just don't lie to the fans and just do the best you can. I mean, it seems so simple.
Pardon me for a minute, guys. Okay, I was gonna say, Han, you okay over there?
Yeah. I'm just
Yeah, I saw your head down, and I was watching. I'm like, well, you wasn't
I'm
moving.
looking at my phone.
Oh.
I
No,
was
thought you
we,
were passed
we
out.
thought, yeah, we
No,
thought you
I
were
was
looking at
listening.
something else.
I was
Ooh.
listening to the conversation, looking at my phone.
You were
Bigfoot
on your
is looking
phone watching
sharp.
porn.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
So
check
extra
out.
sharp. I should say extra sharp.
Hey,
You never look
hey,
bad.
hey,
You look
hey.
extra sharp.
He turns this camera on. This man, he's always banging, man. Check him out.
Yeah, he just looks crisp as fuck.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's all the
Appreciate
white.
it.
It's all the
Well,
white.
white is a very.
He's the whitest black
white
guy I've
clothing
ever
is
seen.
Very crisp.
Yeah, white looks good on me. White looks good on me. I can't deny
Well,
that.
you know what? Here, I want to say one more thing about that He-Man before before I have to bounce out, because I'm going to have to bounce out soon because my phone's dying. I just don't understand. If they wanted to make this show about Teal, like you're saying, that they could have did separate shows about all this shit. I mean, did they not learn from the end of the 1980s when they ran She-Ra Princess of Power and it basically killed both lines?
Did it really?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it did.
I never
It
even
did.
realized that.
He-Man was at the top of the toy mountain, and then they
Like, it
decided
was.
they were going to push She-Ra, and they wanted to push it hard, and they wanted to make it comparable to the boys' toys.
Yeah,
And
but
once
they
did that, it brought both lines crashing to the ground.
That's funny because the She-Ra toys are like Barbie dolls. Honestly, they weren't even the same caliber of figures.
No, originally they were thinking about doing that, but they decided, to go more like a girl-centric type of toy.
Yeah.
But I mean, they didn't learn from that. I mean, it's the same thing again. This is not why people tuned in to watch that show to begin with. It's not why people bought all those toys. It's when they released those retro toys recently. That's why most of those other figures, minus He-Man Skeletor, because there's a whole thing about that. Because when they did the original 1980s versions of the Masters of the Universe, they didn't produce enough He-Man and Skeletor figures at the time. So most kids, when they were getting their collections, by the time they got their collections, when the cartoon started, most of the He-Man and Skeletor figures were going off the shelves. This time around, they flooded the market with just He-Man and Skeletor, and all the side characters are extremely hard to find. But all those other characters are flying off the shelves once they hit the shelves.
I didn't have a lot of He-Man toys when I was a kid. I had a couple. I had He-Man in his battle armor, Skeletor in his battle armor, and then I had that cloud flying thing. Oh, and a horse.
The original He-Man cartoons, I think I had, if not every one, close to every single one made. I had Mossman, I had Beastman, I had Man-at-Arms, I had Many Faces. I had every single one. I was watching, I think it was a YouTube channel or something what I was watching, and they were showing the value of the He-Man. And every time I seen one, I was like, yep, I had that. Yep, I had that. Castle Grayskull had that. So I was a big He-Man fan when I was growing up. Like, I had everything. I had the original He-Man, which was I think it was worth like $20K now. I had that. Wow. I had the original Skeletor, which is worth around the same one. You know what I mean? I even had the battle armor fucking He-Man, where you hit the chest and it would.
That's the one I had.
Roll up.
Battle damage.
Battle damage. I had all
Had that one.
And the Skeletor.
I was a kid, but I didn't get the toys from them. We were kind of poor. We couldn't afford a lot of toys.
I had
But
the one.
I did have a Rainbow Bright and a Strawberry Shortcake bicycle, so that was pretty rocking.
My favorite.
Oh, sorry.
My favorite was the He-Man when you put the pap gun. You put the little circular
caps
gun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Caps, and you
had that one too.
Wow.
Man, between both my marriages, I think I've spent well over 10 grand in Star Wars stuff.
Dang!
Yeah, I was a collector. I worked my ass off to make sure I could buy my collection.
When the battle
I'm
armor
gonna have to dip out. I'm gonna have to dip out.
All right,
guys.
all right, Tommy.
My phone is
Tommy.
almost dead, but yeah, man. I mean, good conversation. I wish I would have caught that earlier, Nzo, because I probably would have been yelling from the chat.
Oh yeah, I 100%. You would have agreed with me, bro. 100%.
But keep liking what you like, and don't let anybody tell you that it's wrong to speak out against it if you don't see your favorite franchises being done correctly. Remember that. Never let anybody tell you what you should or should not say, what you should or shouldn't watch, because your silence gives consent. Take it easy,
Yes.
y'all. Be good.
Peace.
Later.
And I just wanted to say thanks, Nindroid. I know you agree with me. Thanks, Nindroid.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
all
You
the
know-
shit I've taken in last week over Loki.
Yeah.
On my TikTok, I finally made it to 1,000 followers.
Nice.
Congrats.
That happened in a week. So whoever it is that said that sometimes bad press is still good press. When I put up that video that might have been a little bit ruffling to people who are fans of Governor Stitt, it's got 19,000 views.
Damn.
I was like, yeah, some people didn't like. I turned off the comments. A lot did, but there's like some that didn't. It was like a third of them were like not very nice.
Yeah,
There were some that were
Sometimes.
like, I prefer the one we have, so I'm gonna vote for him, which wasn't necessary, but wasn't out of line. So I'm like, okay, that's fair,
Mm-hmm.
But people like actually calling me names, that seems a little unnecessary.
Absolutely, 100%.
So I made a video following it, like, if you don't like me, you don't have to vote for me. Nobody's saying you have to.
Absolutely.
But calling people names, taking time out of your day to call people names that you don't know that have never done anything to you, really? That doesn't seem very Christian or very Oklahoman. Trying to, appeal to their reasonable side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course.
And I didn't get much guff. One girl looked like she was trying to give me some guff. Like, because she was like, she looked at apparently she must have just looked at one video. And I was talking about, maybe tax cuts for small businesses that are trying to start instead of giving to bigger ones, And she's like, well, what about trans rights and this and that? And I'm like, well, trans rights are human rights, and I'm for human rights, so I don't know what the problem is. Check on their videos. I do mention people's rights in general. So I was like, it's not. I'm sure there's still more stuff that can be done, but like, it's not like, there's gay marriage is not illegal in Oklahoma anymore. People of the alternate lifestyle community, they can own land, they can vote, they can marry, like they can adopt. I'm like,
I always wondered what rights were they. What rights do they
I'm
think
not
they don't
entirely
have?
sure.
I don't
one of
understand
hers
that.
was, I think, one of her things is the whole the right to be able to go topless. And I'm like, I don't know about that one though. Like that one, kind of about. Like I'm definitely not gonna pass a law saying it's okay. If someone else suggests it, I'm not necessarily gonna stop it. But I feel like it's kind of like Oklahoma does get hot. I can understand the temptation, but the temptation.
I'm okay with topless.
You have a very awkward, like white line under here, and like your nips are burnt. Like you're gonna kind of wish you kept the shirt on, But
I'm okay with topless. But if I could vote, you would have my vote.
Y'all need to move to Oklahoma.
Put it back on, Deej.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Oh my lord. He is bringing his nip.
Yo, when I talk about warning people before you do that.
Whiter than your outfit.
I have even a little. I've been writing stuff that I plan on fixing about Oklahoma.
Good job.
I want to go in there with a game plan.
If I was an American, I could vote. You would have my vote.
Are you not in America?
If I could vote,
I'm in Canada.
Topless.
Oh,
I'm Canadian. Yeah.
Yeah, I got diversity up on this shit. I got.
Well, no one's ever claimed otherwise of you, but I'm just sort of like.
I got a woman. I got some white guys. I got a black Canadian. I got a white Canadian. I'm diversified.
Canadian.
Who's a
What are you
Canadian?
talking
Who's a
about?
Canadian?
I ain't white.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, JPs. I've never seen you ever. So I know there's probably a point behind that, but that's okay. I don't know what you look like.
Misa from the pond.
Well, I'm sure there's a point, but I doubt it's behind him.
Huh?
No. Really?
Yeah, I think I missed that.
Like to be behind me.
I think I missed that one, LD.
There's no point behind him. It's in front of him, but not behind him.
Oh, I got you.
Ah, ding.
You know, his man.
Took a while. Took a while.
It took a while. Canada is pretty far. It took a minute to get over there.
You know what I mean? Plus, we got good weed over here, so.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man.
Shit.
I want to watch my own shit. Where the fuck is it?
I almost feel like boring y'all with what my ideas I have so far.
Never.
Well, Moira, no offense, my dear, but you know I'm not a political person.
Well, that's why I'm reading it, not you.
Well, no, I'm just saying. You're talking about not sounding enthused. I'm like, I could care less.
No, I didn't say you weren't enthused. I said if y'all don't mind me boring you for a minute, I could try to make it quick.
Oh, no, go right ahead.
That's what I told my wife on her honeymoon.
Because politics affects every part of our lives.
Well, it's nice hearing a potential politician actually making some sense once in a while. So,
well, I certainly am trying. I think it probably helps that I've seen all kinds of sides that maybe some of the more, and I don't try to throw the word around, but privileged side doesn't necessarily get to see. Because a lot of times if something doesn't affect someone, they don't see it.
No, just don't care.
And so if you see the grittier parts of life, even if you're not directly affected, you see the person next to you affected, you see something that maybe someone who comes from a more well-to-do family who's got the money to run for politics doesn't see it, and it goes unnoticed. And so I feel like that kind of insight might be helpful. So Oklahoma has, some of its marriage laws are questionable. So I'm trying to put it into child marriages because with a court order at 15 you can get married. I can't imagine any circumstance where that's appropriate. This is not 1950. One, a 15-year-old should not be pregnant, and two, being pregnant is not a reason to get married anymore. It's not.
No,
that's
correct. And it could lead to fraud because if that's not the person's baby, then he's stuck. Because he's like, I want to do right by you, get married, which is noble, don't get me wrong. But then he finds out it's the milkman's baby, and he's like, oh, shit. And now look what's going to fucking happen.
That's just weird. I don't understand that.
I do, but it doesn't mean it's a good thing. But I do understand. It means you found yourself in trouble, and you're trying to swim to the closest buoy to not drown. I mean, I understand. I'm not saying it's appropriate. I'm just simply saying I get it. It's just, this way, I actually want to have, because to get divorced, they ask you if you're pregnant, and which will put a wrench in things if you're pregnant while you're trying to get divorced. So I'm thinking that maybe no getting married if you know you're pregnant. Wait till after. I think that's good. And a waiting time for marriage. I'll have to check the price on marriage license. I think they're cheaper. It's cheaper to get married than it is to get divorced. So I kind of want to switch it around and make it a little harder to get married because it's not like people can't live together. They can live together, But
I get it.
They can wait a little bit on that. So I was thinking like maybe 3 months so they can get their marriage license issued. Military deployment papers are shown. That bypasses it. My neighbor suggested that would be a good idea because if the guy's going to deploy in a month, he might, and there's a chance he's going to die. He would want his girl, or his spouse or whoever, to be able to have survivor's benefits. That I get that. So if they can show deployment paperwork showing they're going to deploy before they could otherwise get married, that's an exemption. So, and I thought that was a fair one. So I was like, okay. You can also have your 3-month waiting time knocked down to a month if you go to 4 marriage counseling sessions. So that way you're not just making some stupid haste decision. Y'all are actually talking to a professional about this situation. So if people thought it through, maybe I wouldn't have 2 ex-husbands. So, hey, I've been there. So, hey, that probably would have put a damper in it, and I probably would have made a better choice. Lawyers, legally binding contracts, so romantic. Well, this isn't about, this is about the state. I mean, basically marriage is a contract between you, your spouse, and state. The state does need to stay out of a lot of things, but also people are going to complain the divorce rate is so high. Well, we can't force people to stay with people they don't want to. How about we make sure they're absolutely sure about what they're doing before they do it?
It makes sense.
and reduce how long, because it takes a while. Because like for divorce, you gotta wait. Like if nobody's arguing about it, you may have to wait 20 days. I decided to make it just a tiny bit shorter and make it 3 weeks with or without kids. Because with kids, from what I understand, because I was in the courtroom when it happened to somebody else, you got to wait 90 days. So I think 3 weeks with or without kids. With a police and hospital report, waiting time 5 work days. Because sometimes things are bad, you need to get the fuck out as soon as possible.
Mm.
In Oklahoma, you cannot remarry in the state of Oklahoma for 6 months unless it's to your ex-spouse. I think that's a stupid fucking idea, because if you've gotten so far to this point where you've actually divorced each other, you might want to set this out a little while. So I said no remarrying for 8 months, and not even to the ex-spouse. They can still live together and try it out, but since apparently they were so mad they actually divorced each other, you might want to take a little longer before you sign another fucking contract. And also, it cost me $312 for my last fucking divorce. So and that was filing fees and all the little fees they tack onto there that makes you go, what the fuck? Anyway, so I decided maybe to reduce the filing fee down to $175 so that it makes it a little more obtainable for people who don't have as much money. Let's see, divorce while pregnant with police or hospital report of danger. So, apparently the spouse got mad that the spouse is pregnant and starts slapping her around. Sooner the better to get the fuck out of there. So, that's my suggestion. All right, me and my friend, we were having a little argument back and forth because I was suggesting 19 for the drinking age if you have active military ID. And he said, well, why not 18? I'm like, because the kid's still in fucking boot camp any damn way. I mean, he's probably going to be 19 before he can be deployed anyhow. And so we suggested, fine, no, if they don't have a rank, they can't drink. E1 minimum at rank with active ID and above. So I was like, okay, fair.
Discrimination.
So, because, I mean, if someone's going to deploy and they're going to die for the country, they should at least be able to sit down and have some drinks with their buddies a couple weeks before they deploy, instead of being kind of left behind on that. It's a camaraderie and bonding experience. So, also, I have a suggestion. I'm not sure exactly how well this is going to work, because this, like, if I'm governor, I don't necessarily have much say on what goes on in military base because it's federal. But I'm going to try a little bit, because sexual assaults have gone up in the military. The percentage has gotten higher. So apparently there's not been enough done to prevent it. As apparently doing the right thing for some people isn't enough. Apparently, like, you need to actually do something about them. And so I'm suggesting the concept that if an attack happens, that the victim files not only with the military but with local police. And if JAG, Judge Advocate General, for those who don't know, if JAG does not decide to pick up the charges, state will file charges, and the person will be arrested once they step foot off the property of the military base. So, like, if someone goes, hey, yeah, so-and-so just left the base. He's over at Booger Red's bar right now. Just like anyone else. Pick him up, place him under arrest. It's tricky because he is government property, but since there's sexual assaults within the military, it means he is sexually assaulted someone who was a military member, which also means that's sexually assaulting government property. But I can at least shame the hell out of them for allowing it to happen and doing nothing about it. So I can at least bring awareness to that, because technically feds could come in and scoop him up, technically. But I can at least make them sorry they fucking let him get away with it. So. Oh, police cannot arrest anyone walking home drunk as long as they are not causing any dangerous behavior. Because I have heard a lot of people who decided instead of driving drunk, they would decide to walk home drunk, so not to cause an accident, and they got in trouble for public intox. That's fucking insane. Unless the person's actually causing a problem, leave them alone and let them get home. For God's sake. And so I'm also going to try to do my best to get rid of police quotas, or at least the kind that we have. We're going to call them incentives now. I think, let's see, they will get bonuses for problem resolution, less bullets used, and no complaints filed. I mean, serious complaints. I mean, someone filing complaints, they're pissed off because they did something stupid and they got themselves in trouble, that's a whole different thing. But like straight up legit complaints, you know? But they will get bonuses for basically good behavior. For not doing stupid shit and it getting covered up. So, like, yeah.
Good luck with that one.
They will also get bonuses for passing, not attending, passing autism and mental health education classes. In case someone is having some kind of like just has like sensory deprivation issues and they think the person's freaking out, they shoot them. They're not understanding that the person just maybe is like autistic and nonverbal and can't communicate. That's a problem. And having them shot to death, that's not good. And so, yeah. Also, I think for the community, having high schoolers that can help with their final grade, can do interning with skilled trades, community service cleanup, assist at mental health clinics where appropriate. Maybe even certain businesses will allow them to intern, learn how to help build computers, things like that will go toward their final grade and actually prepare them for the real world. So, I also believe that every classroom should have cameras to make sure that the students and the teacher are behaving appropriately. Because we have had way too many stories of students getting out of hand, teachers acting like psychos. No. And just like the way they have online schooling where you can log into your portal, you can log into, like, say your kid's in 7th grade, you log into the 7th grade portal and go to the class. You cannot access 3rd grade or any other grade that your child is not enrolled in, because that's not your business. So, I think that would be good that parents throughout the day can go and just make sure the classroom, everything's under control, and that be that. I also think we should install trash vending machines. This will incentivize people who are walking along, if they happen to be picking up trash anyway, day or night, they can basically put like plastic bottles and stuff into a vending machine. It weighs it and it gives you a certain amount of money or a certificate or something, and you can go get yourself something to eat at a convenience store. Because it's especially helpful, like if someone's just out, doesn't have a car, perhaps they're homeless, like places to get food in the middle of the night. It's pretty limited when you're homeless. So this would give them a chance to, if they're picking up stuff while they're walking, they can, make a couple of bucks and get something to eat. Let's see, non-violent offenders will be given more options for community service, like assisting in homeless shelters and soup kitchens and such. Non-cartel weed offenders will be pardoned. Because, being caught with a pound of weed is one thing. Working for the cartel is a whole separate situation. So,
True.
Yeah, and so because of the reduction of inmates, because a lot of it is like non-violent offenders actually in the jails, a surprising amount. So there'll be plenty of room and taxes reduced to some degree because you will not have to house them anymore, and there'll be room for the more bad criminals you actually want in jail, like pedophiles. Because I'd rather have a pothead next door than a pedophile, quite frankly. Yeah. And so that will reduce the cost of that, which can reallocate slightly to housing people who are lifers, because I would like to abolish death penalty, because too many times, in my opinion, which even once is too many, but lots of times people have been released after 15, 20 years because they found out they were innocent, they fucked up the case. I can't imagine how many people might have been executed that didn't get the chance to appeal that. And I cannot live with myself if on my watch, so to speak, innocent people, it's bad enough that they're incarcerated, but to be executed is too much for me. So I would abolish the death penalty. And they'll save money. So people who are like, well, I don't want to, keep those people alive, with my tax dollars. Well, don't worry, your tax dollars aren't going to fluctuate that much because a lot of the non-violent offenders will be out of jail. So, so there you go. We're just shifting things around a little bit. Anyway, also, because I can't do anything about the national news, I can at least do something about local news. Any local news must make sure that any story they print or broadcast is properly researched and reported, or will face penalties at a minimum of $10,000 per story improperly reported.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Trying to control the media.
Yeah, freedom of speech.
I'm making sure that they tell the truth, the honest truth, and do their proper research.
But freedom of speech, you can say anything you want.
Yeah.
Well, I can still try, because at least like News 4, Channel 9, News 9, my local stations here in Oklahoma, I can do that. National news, I can't affect, but at least on a local level, I can show somebody who's trying to put their foot down on just spouting bullshit out without them even doing research. So, Oh, and the penalty does go up if anybody is harmed or any kind of violence or insanity arises, or property damage arises from anything they badly reported on. So that fine will go up. Let's see. A lot of people. All right. So Oklahoma apparently has. It's hard to tell. Somewhere between 3 and 6 different abortion bills. I'm not exactly sure why, because I think I could have done it in 3 pieces of paper. It's a waste of taxpayer time and money. It really is. They just over redundant with shit. Anyway, but a lot. Even though it says in Oklahoma that you can be about 19 to get your tubes tied, I decided 18. But the problem I've noticed most women have told me is that a lot of times the doctors are like, well, I think you're a little young for this. I think you'll probably change your mind. You should probably wait till you're about 25. Try having a couple of kids first. Not everybody wants fucking kids. I knew from an early age I was not the kind of person who wanted kids. And I think that should be up to the patient. As long as their health is not at risk, the doctor should not I don't think he should refuse service. Because he or she thinks that person might maybe change their mind later. Well, get your tubes untied when you change your mind. Anyway, that will save people needing to have an abortion in the first place. So, I basically fixed that issue, but, and also, the state might be able to assist in some of the cost of getting the tubes tied, because if you think about it, and I actually looked it up for here in Oklahoma, with not too many extras, but your general state assistance, a single parent with 2 kids, it costs $3,600 a year. So, and if they're on there for say 5 years, you're getting closer to $20,000. All of which is way more expensive than simply helping assist somebody in getting their tubes tied if they choose. This is, of course, voluntary. We're not here out for eugenics. That is not what we're here for. It's voluntary, obviously. So, burying power lines in high-risk areas, like, when tornadoes hit, because there are certain parts of Oklahoma God hates, and he sends tornadoes there every season, apparently. So having the power lines under the ground might be better, so not to have wild power, lines whipping around, making situations more dangerous.
That alone is going to cost you like $1 billion.
Oh, it actually is much damage that continuously happens in those high-risk areas. It honestly would probably be a drop in the bucket just when they rebuild it. Make sure the power lines are under the ground when they rebuild this time. That's why it would be expensive. That's why it's not going to be the entire state. It's going to be the high-risk areas that are hit every fucking year for the last 5 to 10 years. There are certain, like this house has been here since 1940 and it's not been hit by a tornado. So some areas are at higher risk than others. And those are the ones that will get that. Because, if they're going to keep rebuilding and rebuilding, this is at least one thing they wouldn't have to rebuild. So, while they're building it, obviously we're not going to do it now, but, next time terrorists through there, might as well just put them under the ground this time. So, yeah. So that is suggest these are not concrete. If people do have other ideas, but, okay. LDG is looking really bored. Sorry. There's a lot of things that need fixed in this stuff.
It's good conversation, but
I'm no offense. Like I said, I was past bored.
You didn't have to say you were past bored.
I'm sorry. I told you I'm not a political person. This stuff don't mean shit to me. I'm just hearing words.
Because it should, even if it doesn't directly affect you, it affects your fellow person in this world.
Not me.
I thought you were more of a hippie than that.
Not me, because I can honestly say, in the past 20 years, all the stuff that's been going on, I've never had to worry about one thing because none of it ever concerned me. Ever. It don't concern me. I live a simple life. I'm not a complicated person. My life's an open book, and I keep it that way for a reason. I'm just simple.
So politics does not affect you at all.
No, it doesn't. It hasn't.
Did you know that they're going to be raising the price of insulin?
That's fine. It's covered by my insurance.
There's nothing you can do
now. What happens when the price changes?
No, all my medications are covered.
Oh, well,
I
do my part. If you can turn governor and fix a state, I'm all for it.
I'll
If I can
certainly
create a
do my
program
best.
to give people freedom of speech and that saves a few lives, then I'm all for it.
I
And
mean,
if Deej can get another onesie to make a little 6-year-old happy on her birthday, then I'm all for it.
yeah, but I mean,
No,
no
nothing.
disrespect, Moira. I wish you the
Trying
best
here.
of luck. I really do. I really do. You know, you have
As
some
I
great
started reading, I
ideas.
realized that I'd written more than I had realized. I'm like, oh shit. That's why I kind of stopped like halfway through. I'm like,
A lot
Halfway
of it's going
through,
to be one
holy
thing
hell.
at a time. Obviously, you're not going to set forth a whole bunch of stuff at the same time.
oh no,
You're
I
gonna
just
have
want
to
to
do a
show
slow
people that
burn.
I am coming in here with an absolutely serious game plan.
Yeah, and that's a good thing to do, especially when you're trying to look out for the people.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if they don't vote for me, because I am Republican, there's going to be people who aren't. If I do become governor, they are my responsibility, and I need to look out for them and make sure they're okay. All of them, everybody within the bounds of Oklahoma.
True,
my
but
job
I
to
would
make sure
also
they're okay.
I would also say that you might be jumping the gun a bit.
So I mean, they're going to want.
You might want. Well, it would make sense that you'd start small, work your way up. Like I wouldn't. It's like I'm talking about this guy who's writing for Loki, and the only thing he's ever been written for is one episode of Rick and fucking Morty, and they gave him a huge Loki series to be a head writer on. He's got no experience. I would say before you become a governor that you would shoot for something smaller, like, you know, city representative, then mayor, and then work your way up to governor. Just being automatically given governor is like, that's a huge step out of nowhere.
It is, and unfortunately, well, I mean, thankfully, actually, there's a girl, I think, she's also running. She's part of the Libertarian Party. But unfortunately, nobody votes for Libertarians for governor. They never have in Oklahoma, at least not in my lifetime. But she seems like a really nice girl, and if she wins, that's fine. But Republican technically, statistically, has a better chance of winning. And the two jackwagons that are running for Republican as well have got to go. One has pissed off enough people, and the other one, well, his senator record certainly speaks for itself, and a lot of people don't like him, and I've seen that firsthand.
And I kind of disagree with you, LDG, on the first time doing thing, because you know Michael Bay was a video, like music videos, before he did his first movie, which was Bad Boys, right? So it doesn't really matter if you haven't really done nothing before, because you can still succeed whether you do or not.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That doesn't.
Movies and politics are a little different, is what I think.
Yeah.
But,
of course.
But okay,
No,
everybody,
same.
every new governor was new to being governor.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest problem is they lack giving a shit, and they don't care for the Constitution as much as they claim to.
You'd have my vote.
That's their biggest fault, and no fancy degree or fancy suit is going to change that fact.
All right, guys. It's almost 20 after 3 hours, and I wasn't expecting to go this long, but I always end up doing so. So I'm going to go ahead and wind it down. Everybody in the chat, hey, yeah, I'm all for that. I'm all for that, Tiki. I'm running.
Nice.
But everybody that showed up in the chat, everybody on the panel, you know, I had a full house there for a little bit. You know, that don't always happen. I'm always great to see you guys, every one of you. And because it started off kind of slow, so I was thinking, okay, you know, this ain't gonna be a long one tonight, but here we are 3 hours later, almost 3.5. So I want to do this real quick. Everybody that's got stuff they want to talk about real quick, Moira, pimp yourself out, darling.
I think I've talked enough.
And by the way, Nzo, you proved my point. He directed a lot of stuff before he got that movie. He worked his way up. A lot of shit. Like, I am seeing a shitload of shit from 1989 all the way up to Bad Boys. So he did put his time in.
What's that? What did you say?
I said that Michael Bay guy, he put enough experience in before he got Bad Boys from 1988.
No, he did music videos. That
doesn't matter. He was only a director. He directed music videos. That's beautiful. That's working his way up. He didn't just get
But
Bad Boys.
But what I'm saying is doing music videos and doing movies are two different things.
No, they're not.
Yeah, more or less
They're still a production. They're media production. It's still media
I know they're
production.
media production, but they're a different type of production, bro. He had no experience in doing a movie.
But he worked his way up, is what I'm saying.
He did. How many videos?
Music videos.
How many videos did he do?
All right, let me see. From 1989, he did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Show randomness.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34.
Damn!
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. He did 50 music videos directed. Dude, that's experience. I would take that over somebody who didn't do jack shit to direct a movie.
Hold on. The only music video that you can count anywhere close to a movie is Thriller. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm telling
you.
you.
No, but even music videos are like TV or movies, man. They got a producer, a director.
It's like short show.
It's the same thing. They're related. A music video is related to a movie. It's a production. You have writers. You have choreographers. You have stagehands. You have you're behind. You're on a set.
Okay, calm down, LDG. Calm down. Damn. Pickles.
Sorry.
Pickles is back on.
Still.
Hey. Pull back on the throttle, hot rod. Basically, I understand what he's saying.
I like Bickford's confidence in me. I like it.
Yeah, Nzo.
Absolutely. It's different. Yeah.
I kind of agree with LDG, but not 100%. Basically, what he's saying is Michael Bay, when he said he worked his up, he got his experience one way or another.
No, I get that. He had experience doing music videos, but a movie is a totally different production. It's still a production, but it's totally different. More moving parts, more this and more that. It's different.
You're absolutely right.
People.
I agree. I'm not that's right. And a governor is different than a mayor, but you work your way up. The governor is completely different. More moving parts, more everything that you just said.
But
than being a mayor. But at least he had the mayor experience.
But what I'm saying is he went from doing music videos to doing a blockbuster movie called Bad Boys. You understand? So they gave him a chance on a big movie.
That big, dude.
Yes, it was. What are you talking about?
People love
it was. It had fucking Will Smith.
But it's not
Hold on. Yes, it was. It had Will Smith and fucking and Martin Lawrence at the height of their career, bro.
That was a huge movie, dude. Yeah,
of course.
Was it that huge? Really?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
that was pretty big.
They're right.
I mean, I think the actors ran it.
Have a good night, Deej.
Take care,
Deej.
Bye,
Deej.
Thanks for coming in, man.
We'll keep fight.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good movie, but I wouldn't call it.
I understand what you mean that starting at mayor and this and that. And that would have been a good idea. And maybe I should have done that before. But unfortunately, we've gotten to a pivotal point where things are getting worse. And I'm afraid that the politicians we have, honestly, I don't think they're up to the task.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not entirely sure that our governor that we currently have, he's done a few good things. I'm not going to say he hasn't. But he's not done enough in his 4 years.
But
the incarceration rate is still the highest in the nation. How can Oklahoma have the highest incarceration rate in the nation? What is that shit?
Let me ask you this real quick. Okay, you know all the shit that's wrong, okay? How do you handle stress?
Well, all right. So with my anxiety, I'm already in pretty much like a fight or flight response, nonstop, high alert all the time. Anyway, I might as well have something I can actually fucking fix.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, all right, let's say you get elected and you get into office. Now you're just overwhelmed with every single thing that's wrong, more than what you're thinking of, things that you don't really know of or know about.
Well, that's why a governor isn't just by themselves. They have the people who are advisors, assistants, people who help them along. It's a team. It isn't just one person that takes over the whole state. Like even with the National Guard, I have to work with the Adjutant General with the National Guard. It's not just me. Some of the final says will be with me, some of it, but it's a team effort. You still got the House, you still got council members, you still have other people to work with.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
know.
not just one person.
No, I got that. I know that part. As far as the political chain goes, but I'm just saying, just the overwhelmingness of everything that you've got to try to work on.
I have felt like that for a long time. Like I said, with my anxiety, it feels like there's a constant fight about to happen. I'm so used to being at high alert that this probably won't. It'll probably take some getting used to because, I mean, it is scary, the idea that I am responsible for over 3 million people. It scares the shit out of me. I'm not going to lie. It should scare the shit out of anyone. If you take the job seriously enough, it should scare the shit out of you. But it's not. And yes, I am nervous at the idea, but part of that is
All right.
why.
Have a good night, JPs.
See you, JPs.
Sweet dreams. But I think that's the reason, because anybody who wants power too much should not have it in the first place. That's your first red flag right there. Is somebody who wants the job way too fucking much and doesn't seem nervous a bit about it. So the things that make me imperfect may actually make me right for this job, oddly enough.
And you'll never know unless you try.
Exactly that as well. And besides, I mean, I'm already like balls deep in trying. I might as well just go all the way with it even if I lose.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, but
Yeah, I can't back
absolutely.
down
Good luck to you, because last night you're talking about, I got to go pass out my cards. I'm like, what? Moira's got cards? What the hell? And when you showed it, I was like, what the hell? Look at this
I
shit. She
told
got
everybody I did. I got him like over a month ago. So yeah,
first I heard of it. First I heard of it.
I got 250 to start, and I got this sticker is on the back of my car.
Nice.
That way, even if I'm getting a pack of cigarettes, I'm advertising.
Yeah. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna start winding it down. We're almost at 3.5 hours. Han, pimp your shit, bro.
YouTube.com/Honstar. Fun live streams every Sunday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Time. You can also find me at HonstarYT on Twitter and Instagram.
Awesome. Austinator, where can we find you at, bro?
My channel, the Austinator, I'm at 167 subs. I'm like 3 away from 170. I just released a rewrite video of Man of Steel, which Ninjoid helped edit for me, which I thought it turned out pretty good. Not necessarily the greatest, but like I said, it's the start. So it's not going to be perfect, but go check that out if you haven't already. Shadow Eye Sunday. We just had a good old wrestling today. Then we have Splash Talk on Saturday. Tomorrow will be Austin and Friends Talk Pop Culture. You can find me on the VOV 3000 for the weekly wrap-up, Chaos Central for the Loki Roundtable and the Bad Batch Roundtable, Randomness at its finest on Mondays usually, here on JJ, aka Sith43827, Geeks Enjoy Nerd Erotica for Nerdgasm, and Enjoy's channel for Galactic Chat, and also subscribe to Chaos Central and follow the Chaos Central Twitter. Thank you for having me on, JJ.
All right, Austin, I'm going to go ahead and say this, man. For what you do for us is appreciative. We all appreciate it. Man, you're on a lot of shit. You do a lot of different shit, man, and that's good. It's good, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep getting better and better and better, man. I'm pretty sure that you're not going to have a problem in the future once you hit that point.
Yeah.
You're always around, man. You support all of us if you can, and I appreciate that.
Yep.
Alonzo, man, where can we find you, bro?
What's up, people? You know the channel, Big Afford Entertainment. Tomorrow night will be the Chaos List. Do appreciate all the support that everybody has been giving. Come check out my show, give likes on the channel. It's much appreciated. Thanks for having me on, JJ. Great show today once again, as always.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Pickles. Are you alive?
Kind of.
Oh, there he is. He looked frozen there for a second. I'm like, what the fuck? He looks like he's trying not to shit in his drawers.
He's doing the fucking loop shit again. He's not next to his computer, bro. I'm telling you, it's the loop
sneaky
shit.
Motherfucker.
Yes, it's the loop shit. He's doing the loop shit again.
That's clever.
Either that or he's a really good actor.
No, he's doing the loop shit again. He thought we forgot about that shit, LDG. I didn't forget. See, watch. He's doing because he's doing the same thing over and over again.
Ooh.
Nah, huh?
I do want to share something real quick for Whoopi.
Not looping.
You weren't doing the loop thing?
No, I wasn't doing no loop thing. I'm like checking my Cosme rooms and stuff.
You look like you're doing the loop thing. You still do that
no
loop shit?
thing.
You still
Yeah,
do
I
it?
the loop shit.
Yeah, I know.
Every now and then.
All right.
Yeah,
and there was
every
no
now and then.
there was no moment at that spot you were doing the loop.
Yeah, every now and then.
No, right at that moment. There was no moment right there where you were doing the loop.
No, I was not doing the loop thing. I swear, I was doing.
Okay.
The only thing that pulled me out of it was I heard you calling my name.
Okay.
Before we get the broadcast. Oh, sorry.
No.
I just want to tell you before everybody's finished doing their outro bit. I wanted to share something right after that for Wookie.
Okay, cool. LDG, pimp your shit.
LDG of Geeks Enjoy. Geeks Enjoy IT on YouTube, guys. Nerdrotica.com. 24/7 watch parties. Currently playing Stargate and TNG. TV.nerdrotica.com and theater.nerdrotica.com.
Go ahead and share it, Mara. I'm going to show you a trick.
And yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Oh, sorry, I'm not used to a sharing account, so I thought it would come up when you were ready. You would accept it, and I didn't realize.
No. When you pull it up, just tap on it again. It's just like a panelist. Remove it from the stream. It can stay in the backstage.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Anyway, so Wookie was wanting to know how I look in a suit. Well, I don't know how. I don't try to do the
She looks pretty good.
normal women's pants suit thing. I'm not going to share audio, but this is the video that kind of caused the ruckus in the first place. But it will show you what I look like in a shirt and a tie.
I seen that on your Facebook. I was spying your Facebook today.
There we go.
I was stalking your Facebook
nice.
today. I seen it. And I was like, I should add her as a friend, but I don't know if she's using it for, her stuff that she's doing. So I said, nah, I won't add her.
Of course I'll add you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I am trying to collect Oklahomans, but I mean, obviously there's a couple of people from Texas, Arkansas, here and there. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because I know people use it for business and stuff sometimes like that, right? Plus I have you on Twitter, so I figured
it doesn't hurt to have somebody who's willing to duet and be like, something to make it look good. I need a hype team.
I got you.
All right. Tim, you got anything you want to pump out? Anything? Nothing?
Oh, just thank you for having me on again as usual. Check out my very first live stream on my channel. I was doing a review for a Cyberfrog figure that I got in this last week from Ethan Van Sciver. It's very exciting for me. Of course, also check out the 7-second video where I got a phone call from Mom as soon as I hit the button.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm like, man, that's funny as shit.
Yeah, it was great.
You and your fucked up Jar Jar.
You like the Jar Jar. You know you
the fuck I do, man. Get out of here.
You love him. You love him.
All right, guys. Thank you everybody for showing up. I greatly appreciate it. I say that.
Hi, Darius.
I mean that. Damn, Darius, you come in at the end, bro. Well, he came in earlier.
Good night, folks.
All right. Have a good night, Tim.
Are there any insomniacs on this panel?
A few.
Yeah, because more may do a stream.
I can't decide if I'm going to try to go to sleep early or if I should do a little stream where everybody can just hang out. So I don't know.
All right. If you do one, I'll try and pop in.
You try? There is no try. There's do or die.
do or not. Yeah, I know.
There is no try. Thank you. But yeah, sometimes she's a late night streamer. I know Jedi Bill's doing Insomniac Soup tonight. So, Yeah.
You could just fuck the shit out of him, I suppose.
Well, he sent me a link. I was thinking about popping in, but I was going to ask you after we ended about, if you were streaming or not.
I don't know.
But,
I kind of want to, but I also kind of don't want the responsibility at the same time.
In other words, you want me there to do all the work.
No!
You don't have to go live. You just go on the backstage.
I mean, welcome to, but no, that's not what I expect of you, no.
Well, I know. It's all good.
I don't know. I think I probably won't, because if I stream late at night, it's when those trolls like to hit.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm not in the mood for
Coming from the woman who does sleep streams, you're worried about trolls popping in.
No, we've been having some serious bot ones coming in with some seriously like racist, sexist shit coming in.
Oh,
like
really?
apparently, it's embarrassingly bad.
So here's the cool thing about the website that I'm building. It's built in with a block by IP address chat room.
So that no matter how many
what
profiles
they still won't.
they'll still be blocked.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Darius was there. He saw it. It was bad. Like.
Yeah, LDG. I don't know if you've seen it or not.
Right when they
No,
were doing
I haven't
this.
actually.
No, it's like almost like a program running. Someone's coming in under different names,
and they're
5,
very
6 at a time.
inappropriate names.
5, 6 at a time. So it's coming. It'll keep the fucking chat moving.
And
Why don't you just disable the chat for a little bit? Oh, there's going to be a new there's going to be a new feature. You might want to check it in your some people got it, some people don't. But if you go into your live chat feature, so if you do a live stream and you go to edit your live stream, go to live chat, and there's a section if you got chosen for it that only lets people who are subscribers and subscribers for a set amount of time use your chat at all.
You are going to have to show me that. I'm going to have to share a screen. And you're going to have to walk me through that. I need to do that because
But not everybody has
apparently
it.
YouTube will censor
Captain
certain
has
words in the chat, but apparently it's all free game on the channel name you choose. And they were not shy about the N-word at all. It was bad.
Hey
well,
guys.
no, first of all, like you should already have like what I have. I have the N-word spelled 500 different ways.
No,
in my blog.
it's spelled it straight across. That was their channel name. Apparently, YouTube doesn't censor channel names.
Really?
Apparently
I
not.
have it in my blocked words list.
Oh,
You should
and there
have
was
it
some
in your blocked
anti-Semitic
words
stuff
list.
too.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast right now. Thank you everybody
guys.
for showing up, and have a good night.
Peace.
Very good.
Buckle this. Ludicrous speed.